time. Promises to keep. To continue. Does it... Wait, am I supposed to hit start or am I supposed to hit load? Does start go back from my last save? Nope, it does not. Okay. Load? Back. But hit history. Okay, load. There we go. Load where we left off. Yes. Bet. Okay. Now we file out of the kitchen. I gotta remember the voices for these characters. I think I remember. I did like very vague, just like directions, different directions for each character. Down a short hallway, and through some double doors into the den. It's smaller than the other rooms, with the large air mattress taking up a good chunk of the floor space. Aside from that, the den houses only a couple cozy-looking chairs. I noticed several small potted plants on a table against the wall. I recognized 2 different kinds of succulents. Oh, did I change the category? Okay, now it's changed. And then some other green things. What? My knowledge of houseplants is less than stellar. Ah, I see. Just a few, you know? And I'm not the type to keep big ones with lots of soil and all that mess. What about the ones in the living room? Theo laughs, a little embarrassed. Those are fake. I liked the idea of having plants there, but didn't want to have to take care of them, so... As he speaks, he begins to gently water the larger plant. From where I'm standing, the little elephant is looking right at me. These guys... He points to the succulents. Just get a little bit, obviously, and not very often. Glad I remembered, though. They look a little thirsty today. I hadn't pegged Theo as a plant dad, but looking at how gently and carefully he handles them, it makes perfect sense. Also, bye, Ghost. I didn't know you were just gonna leave. You could have said bye. Bye. Anyway, this is a really nice space, I say, looking around, taking in the details for the first time. A full bookshelf, 2 little side tables next to each of the chairs, a leather-bound volume lying open on one of the cushions. My bad. Could have said bye. Like, I'm not upset, I'm just like, oh, well, bye. Well, bye. Okay. My bad. Oh, man. Seems like an excellent place to read. Best seat in the house. Though, I haven't made much use of it lately. My reading has really slipped this year. Barely got through 5 books. Judging from the width of most of the titles on the shelf, that still seems impressive to me. There we go, he says, topping off the final plant with the remains of a can. The Southern is coming out, Kino? Is it? I was just letting you lock in on the gay furriness. That's crazy. You can have a little extra today, as a treat. Oh, he snaps his fingers. There's one more in my bedroom, too, if you want to see it. She also needs a bit of water today. Sure, lead the way. Theo leads me upstairs and down the hall to the master bedroom. Once we enter, he makes his way over to a medium-sized hanging plant suspended from the ceiling in one of the corners. And there she is. Give me just a second. I'm gonna fill this little guy up again. He taps the little elephant, then heads through the door into what must be a bathroom. I take a look around the room, a little sheepishly at first. It's okay, I tell myself. He clearly doesn't mind you being in here. Theo's room is neat-ish. That's probably the best word to describe it. The bed is made, but the blankets and pillows are a little crooked. The nearby desk is covered with papers and manila folders, but all efficiently stacked and organized. The walk-in closet doors are wide open, revealing a forest of similar-looking clothes. I definitely see how 2 or 3 copies of the exact outfit he's wearing right now. I just threw the word how in there somehow. I don't know how I did that, but you know what? It's fine. Dub plant? Yeah, for real. I'm going to... Just a little bit? Okay, we good. Hi, Koi! Welcome in! How you doing, Goober? It's good to see you. We're just playing a visual novel. We're doing good. Just chilling. We vibing. Nothing crazy today. That also makes sense for Theo, I know. When it comes to fashion, he's very copy-paste. Here we go. He emerges from the bathroom, full elephant in tow. Thanks for letting me give you a little impromptu tour. I'm proud of this house, and I like showing it off to people. I'm not surprised. It's a lovely place, really. Yes. He says simply. His eyes once again travel elsewhere. Yes, it is. The tone of his voice changes completely. Deeper, more husky. I feel like I nailed that. Anyway. He starts to dump the... What? Where did I get that? I did not read that right. He starts to dump the... Where did that come from? Anyway, he starts to water... Sorry. He starts to water the hanging plant, gently moving its leaves aside for better access. You know, it really is my pleasure to get some use out of it, to see it full again. It's just been a while since... At that moment, water begins to pour out of the hanging pot onto the floor, and Theo lets out a yelp of surprise. Ah, frick. Crap, I always overwater this one. Just give me a second. I race into the bathroom and grab a towel. As I return, I see Theo trying and failing to catch the downpour in his cupped paws. Here, I got it. I drop to the floor and start to mop up the spill. It's not that much, really. And the fluffy towel soaks it up nicely. I'm sorry, Kino. I'm such a klutz. Must be my advanced age. He laughs then, full and hearty, paws still dripping with water, and I can't help but join him. Here, old man. I offer him the towel to dry his paws. Good thing you've got us youngsters around, huh? Yes, indeed. Theo puts on his best old man voice as he takes the towel. And you youngsters are welcome back here anytime, for any reason. But for now, I think we should probably head back to the kitchen, just in case Artemis needs my help with anything. I probably shouldn't have left him to fend for himself, actually. Fair enough. Thank you, Jay. Hi. Fair enough. He seems like he knows what he's doing, though. Judging from the smell already wafting through the house, he was making miracles down there. Uh-oh. Are we going deep in thought? As I take one last look around the bedroom, my thoughts catch up with me. Oh no, we're having deep thoughts! Time freezes. Wait, I didn't know head pats was a thing. Yeah, it is. It is indeed. It is indeed. I think it would be fun to change the sound to like the cat purring sound. Because that would be vibe. That would be peak. All of this was happening so fast. Less than 24 hours ago, I was on my way out of this place. I was excited to file onto a plane and leave this frozen city behind. Less than 24 hours ago, I was gearing up for another quiet night alone in my dusty apartment. Just me, my phone, and my endless roiling thoughts. And now, I have an open invitation to Theo's house, and Rofi and I still have so much more to catch up on. I'm sure that dog will force me to accompany him for a walk when the weather clears up. Not that I'd mind, of course. It seemed almost surreal. I'm pulled back to reality once we reach the stairwell. As we descend past the myriad collection of photos, my curiosity gets the better of me. Hey, Theo. Is this you and your aunt? I point to the photo that caught my eye earlier. Oh, look at how cute he is! He's so cute, bro. Look at that. Look at that kid. Ah! Oh, thank you, Koi. V. Gooper. Ah. Oh, look how cute he is, though. Oh my god, he's such a cute little... he's such a cute kid. Oh. Theo's 17th birthday, 2005. It's MJ. That's wild. Yes, me and my aunt, MJ. Theo's voice turns wistful, and his eyes unfocus. She was always so good to me. My 17th was the best birthday I ever had. I watch him relive the day in his head. I'm assuming she bought you that car? That's a pretty sweet gift. That is not a 17. What do you mean? Yeah, it is. Got it. Look at him. He could be 17. He looks a little young, but he could be 17. He could just be a really cute 17-year-old, you know? Yep. And I totaled it a few days after. His voice turns bitter without warning, and the mood sours at once. We hang in uncomfortable silence for only a moment before his eyes refocus and he drags his mouth back into the now familiar Theo smile. But anyway, that was a long time ago. I won't bore you with old stories. Let's not keep Artemis waiting, huh? It's like 13 to 15. I'd say I'd say like 15 or 16. Yeah. Listen, Theo, I didn't mean to. He waves his paw to cut me off. No, don't apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. Come on, I'm sure we're needed in the kitchen. He turns and strides purposely down the stairs, and I hurry after him to catch up. The eyes in the photos seem to follow us as we go. Look out! Yeah, he looks so cute though. Like, oh, he's so cute. Would cuddle. Would cuddle. He's so cute. Not if he's a minor though. I wouldn't cuddle. I would wait until he's. I would wait a year from the picture. I would wait a year, and we could cuddle. I mean, we could cuddle and it'd be fine anyway. But I'd wait a year. I'd still wait a year, just to be safe, you know. And people can look young for the age. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He could just be a really cute 17-year-old kid. He could just be a really cute young looking kid. Artemis looks up as we enter, clearly ready to delegate a task. Theo, I'd appreciate it if you could help set the table. He considers for a moment. I suppose we don't all have to eat in the same place at the same time, but it would be nice. Well, this is my house, and I say we do have to. Theo says playfully, a twinkle in his eye. At least for the first night. Help us all settle in with each other. Artemis nods in response. Agreed. Kino, would you mind fetching the others for dinner? Sure. If you have trouble with Ollie, just come get me. I'll extract him from his room. He's probably built quite the nest already. Gotcha. I head up the stairs and towards Ollie's room. Can confirm this. There's no saving that. There's no saving what? I find the door open and I peek in to see Ollie still fussing with cables. Still? It's been hours. Just how much stuff did he bring? I knock softly on the doorframe and the studious dino jumps in surprise. Oh, Kino, it's you. Sorry, I was just rearranging some things here. Can I help you? You're fine. I didn't mean to startle you. Artemis is done making dinner and sent me to collect everybody. Oh, Artemis made dinner already? Ollie lets out a bark of laughter, high and clear. Just a few hours in the door and already taking over the kitchen. Isn't it a bit early to... He checks his phone and his eyebrows shoot up. Oh, wow, I didn't realize it was so late already. Guess I've been fiddling around up here for a while. He looks around at the mess of electronics and wires and seems to remember his shyness. Sorry about the mess. I know I made a scene earlier and made you and the others carry all my stuff, and... Demeanor totally changed. The apologies start pouring out of him. I hold out my paws to cut him off. Hey, whoa, it's okay. I didn't mind at all. I should be apologizing. I almost dropped that one box. No, it's my fault, really. I should have just carried it myself. We both laugh a bit awkwardly at our mutual apology standoff. Well, regardless of whose fault it is, I like what I've seen of your setup so far. Any chance you'd let me take a closer look once it's all properly assembled? Ollie brightens immediately. Absolutely. I should be done by tonight. That is, if you don't have plans already. My stomach chooses that moment to growl loudly. Apparently, I'm focused on dinner first. Ollie's stomach responds, and his cheeks go red. Me too. I forgot I hadn't eaten anything today. I blink in alarm. Nothing at all? Since this morning? That's so me. You're going downstairs to eat some dinner right now. I remember with a pang of irony that I also hadn't eaten anything today. Well, Ollie doesn't need to know that. Everyone's favorite voice actor, Kino. Thank you, Jay. I'm trying my best here. Oh, I know it's not perfect, but I'm trying. I'm trying to make them have voices that are distinct enough that you can distinguish them, but like consistent, so they're not like all over the place, and that like fit their character. But like, Theo's got a bit of a deeper voice, a huskier voice. It describes it as that a couple times because he's also older, like the dad type character. And then Ollie is shy and apologetic and my bad, stuttery. And then like they said Artemis has a smooth voice and he's very mellow, so I tried to mimic that. And then Rofi is just obviously hyper excited puppy. There's no questioning that. And then Jimbro, what was his name? The raccoon guy, Hunter. Jimbro Hunter just is a bit rough around the edges, or whatever. I forgot exactly how I did it, but yeah, like that. He's a Jimbro. I have to collect Rofi and Hunter, but I'll see you in the kitchen. And then Kino is just me because I'm Kino. Hehe. Okay. The only thing is, I have to finish up a few things here first, or I'll never know where I left off. I'll be down soon, I promise. Okay, you better. See ya. I leave Ollie to his work and walk down the hall to Rofi's room. I hear the sound of video games and voices before I even reach the door. Guess they're both here. There they are. The two of them are sprawled in front of the TV, Rofi hunched over his controller, Hunter spread out flat on his belly, footpaws kicking the air. Looks like they're playing a racing game. A devious smile spreading across my face. I call loudly from the doorway. Don't mess up! Rofi yelps and jumps, clearing an impressive height, and his cart flies right off the map into the abyss. Kino! That's not fair! No, that doesn't count! Hunter bursts into raucous laughter as he crosses the finish line and triumphant music plays. I dodge a hastily thrown pillow, holding back the giggle myself. It's dinner time, you guys. Artemis made food for all of us. Oh, sick. The raccoon pulls himself up off the floor and discards his controller. What did he make? No idea, but it smells delicious. We'll see when we get down there. Well, what are we standing around for? Let's go! Bet. We make... Oh, did I miss text or did it just... Oh, it just transitioned twice. Okay. We make another stop at Ollie's room to remind him about dinner. And then all four of us start heading to the kitchen, following our noses and growling stomachs, enjoying the smell wafting through the house. The cavalry has arrived. Artemis looks up from the stove, scans down the line until he sees Ollie, then nods at me, a silent thank you. There you all are. So, we're gonna start with salad and breadsticks, obviously. Obviously, how much food did he make? Then the main course is baked sea bass, potato puree, and carrots on the side. I hope I made enough for everybody. And before we begin, let me apologize. This isn't my best work. Bro, what do you mean? It smells delicious. It certainly does, and at the moment I'm hungry enough not to care what it is. There's something about the smell of good food that just makes everyone feral. That's a funny play on words too, because they're animals. I could have done better with higher quality ingredients and more time, but this'll do. Artemis, I'm sure is delicious. And regardless, we are all grateful for it. Theo's reply is reassuringly warm, voicing the group's opinion at large. Well, I warned you. Here, line up with plates and I'll serve. Plate by plate, Artemis creates gorgeous-looking dishes for everyone, and before long, all 6 of us are sitting around the kitchen table, digging in. Everything was spectacular, of course. Sometimes it really feels like the quality of the food is directly proportional to how much the chef complains about it. Artemis, this is delicious! It's decent, but I'll do better tomorrow night. Artemis looks pointedly at Theo. You'll let me cook tomorrow, too, right? Theo laughs, covering his mouth with a paw, and waits to finish chewing. Artemis, you are free to come make dinner for me whenever you like. Easy there, Grandpa. That wasn't an open invitation. I take a moment to look around the table at my new housemates. I can basically see the stars in Rofi's eyes as he shovels down his... I can see the stars in Rofi's eyes. Anyway, as he shovels down his food. As I expected, he still eats like a maniac. Hunter, however, is giving him a serious run for his money. The two of them create an honestly hilarious tableau, both so intense and focused on their dinner. I can't help but giggle a bit watching them eat. Hunter looks up from his plate for a second. Hey, what are you laughing at, Kino? Nothing, it's just fun to watch you two eat. Agreed. You haven't got anywhere to be, you know. Take your time, savor it. Rufy and Hunter shake their heads in unison and return to their serious work. Looking over at Ollie, I can see that he's also enamored, but in a different way. The dino's eyes are soft and thoughtful, his lip curled into a slight smile as he takes small, deliberate bites. I know his expression well. If he were a cat, he'd be purring loudly right now. I get it. At the moment, I'm struggling to hold back my own purrs. Despite his cool veneer, Artemis's eyes are flicking around the table, clearly gauging everyone's reactions to the food. Theo seems ecstatic, but in his usual, quiet way. I know he's enjoying the food, but from the way he looks around the table, it seems he's enjoying the company more. I think back to that moment on the stairs, the look in his eyes, the hitch in his voice. Dinner progresses with little talking, all of us firmly occupied with our plates. As things start to wind down, Artemis sets down his fork and stands. You all better have room for dessert. I didn't slave away over a hot stove for my work to go unappreciated. Dessert? I have never seen someone so excited in my life. Artemis gets up and makes his way to the oven. He swings the door open carefully, and we're all greeted by the warm sense of cinnamon and vanilla. I can practically feel the table vibrate with anticipation as Artemis extracts the dish and brings it to us. He sets it down, and before anyone moves, he speaks up. Hold up now, don't get any ideas. I have to grab the glaze first. None of us had noticed the small pot still simmering on the stove. He uncovers it, brings it over, and starts drizzling the sticky glaze over the dessert. Then he sets the pot down and starts dividing the dessert into slices. A thump-thump sound breaks the silence, and we look over to Rofi, whose tail is beating against his seat in anticipation. Ah, he's so cute! Oh, I love Rofi! Oh, my buddy. I want this guy. I want this guy IRL, bro. I need this guy in my life. He's so cute. He's so sweet. Like, bro, I would be housemates with this guy in a heartbeat. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. The table breaks out in laughter, minus Rofi, still laser focused on Artemis' movements. He's like a hunting dog where it's just like, you know, like it's just eyes wide, staring, pointing. The bird smiles and generously gives him the first plate. So, we have a pretty simple bread pudding for dessert, topped with a sweet bourbon drizzle. I don't do dessert super often, but I hope this is decent. Artemis's introduction is interrupted by a gasp from Rofi. This is so yummy! It seems like you have your verdict, Artemis. Let's eat before it gets cold. Some light chatter happens during dessert, but everyone is mostly focused on the sugary goodness that Artemis put together. It really is the perfect ending to a satisfying meal. After a few more minutes of conversation, folks start to peel off. Theo gets up first to collect everyone's plates, firmly shooing Artemis away when he inevitably tries to help. The Blue Jay is the next to bail, Ollie trailing close behind him, both of them engrossed in their phones. Hunter lets out a yawn and does a huge, full body stretch, filling what seems like most of the kitchen with his arms. I think I might go lie down. Hunter nudges Rofi gently, but it looks like he's already fallen asleep in his chair, a soft, content smile on his puppy face. Oh, God, this guy. Oh, my God, I love this Rofi character so much. Uh-huh. I'm heading upstairs. You coming? Rofi nods drowsily and gets up, playfully leaning on Hunter as they leave the table. Hunter calls back to the kitchen. Have a good night, y'all. Both Theo and I call back to him, sending him and Rofi off. Then Theo turns to me. You done with your plate, you know? So hello, Moto, welcome in. Oh yeah, I think so. Do you want help with the dishes? Nope, not at all. I like doing them. Gives me time to think. You are free to entertain yourself however you wish. I'm giving you the rest of the night off. Theo chuckles at his own joke, question mark, as he starts loading plates into the dishwasher. I like the question mark. Oh my god, like the phone? What do you mean like the phone? What, like what phone? What do you mean? Moto. Oh, is that a phone? Motto? I don't know. I stand up slowly, feeling warm and pleasantly full. Outside, the wind howls and beats at the windows. Motorola. I don't know what that is. The snow still hasn't stopped. I wasn't quite ready for bed, but it seemed like Rofi and Hunter were both calling it a night. That left Artemis and Ollie. I wonder what each of them is up to. Who should I spend time with? Oh, so now we got another choice. I can overwrite this one because that one was just a progress save, not a choice save. I like how you can see that each of these are choices. I want to hang out with Ollie, bro. Ollie's chill. Artemis is odd. I decide I'm due to spend some time with Ollie, and as I enter the living room, I run into him. He's standing in the middle of the room, lost in his phone, not quite blocking the path, but not out of the way either. Must be really absorbed in something. Hey, I try my best not to startle him, but fail anyway. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm totally in your way here. Let me move. No, you're good. I wanted to talk to you, actually. What are you up to? Nothing really, just scrolling. I know what you mean, yeah. Hey, do you have any plans for tonight? Ollie fiddles with his phone, spinning it between his claws so fast I'm afraid he'll drop it. Well, no, that was sort of what I was thinking about. Oh, did you want to show me your desktop setup like we were talking about earlier? Dino flushes a little, his eyes wandering the room. The twirling phone starts to spin faster. Well, yes, I do, but there were a lot of things to do and I got a little sidetracked. Oh, okay, that's fine. We'll do that tomorrow or whenever, no pressure. Ollie makes eye contact then. He stops spinning his phone and, like clockwork, begins to shuffle his feet. I still have my laptop, though. We could watch something? Bomb Corey Ghost. Woof, what are you on? Jesus. He said bomb ghost. Oh, man. One of my favorite YouTube channels always updates today, and I was going to watch the new episode, so if you were interested in that, then the words spill out of his mouth in a jumble, almost as if he's afraid he won't get them out in time. Sure, that sounds fun. Oh, wow, that was a buzz. My phone buzzes in my pocket, and a thought occurs to me. As long as you don't mind if I answer some messages during. Now that news has spread about the storm, I should probably let people know that I'm okay. Unless all those notifications were just from Rofi and Hunter blowing up the group chat. No, that's totally fine. I always do other stuff while I'm watching too, so it's just kind of on in the background a bit, but I promise it's funny. I really like the hosts. Lead the way then. Right. Sorry. He leads me up the stairs and down the left path to his room, hesitating for a moment at the door. Sorry again about the mess. Ollie opens the door and heads in first, kicking aside discarded clothes on his way to the bed. I follow, getting a closer look at the room now that he's had a bit more time to set it up. PC! The guest bed is in significant disarray, with most of its expanse taken up by the largest laptop I've ever seen. I can see the famous desktop sitting under a nearby table, with three expansive and no doubt expensive monitors crowding the surface. That is 3 monitors. That's I couldn't see that. I have chat right here on my screen, so I didn't even see that because it's like behind your messages. But yeah, that's 3 of them. A thicket of different colored cables cover the remaining space, their disconnected ends gathered in a pile on the floor. That tracks. Holly would have bad cable management. I'll finish setting it up tomorrow and you can see it then, but is it cool if we use my laptop for tonight? Yeah, of course, I don't mind. Okay, thanks. Ollie scoots the computer over long enough to sit down and opens it up. Sorry, excuse me. You should be able to see from here. He pats the empty space next to him with a claw, excitement plain in his demeanor. I plop myself down onto the comfortable bed and slide up to the headboard so I can see the screen. My eyes widen involuntarily at the sight. My computer desktop can get a little cluttered, but Ollie's looks like a 52 pickup game at the scene of a car crash. Oh, that's a wild comparison. I've not heard that one before. That's really funny, actually. A 52 pickup game at the scene of a car crash. That is quite the clutterfudge. That is so funny. That's really funny. Oh, man. That's really funny. He doesn't even seem to notice it, however. His practiced claws pick needles out of the haystack, and in seconds the video is open and the theme is playing. Hey, do you mind if I open some other windows too? Normally I'd have 3 monitors to work with, but... He gestures to the tech pile on the nearby desk. It's fine with me. I watch with growing awe as he arranges 2 other browser windows with their own muted videos playing, what looks like a turn-based RPG, which he leaves running in the background, and finally fishes his phone out of his pocket to boot up some sort of card game. Suddenly I feel very old and very slow. Is the high volume enough for you? What? I realize I haven't been paying attention to the video at all. From its spot on the top right corner of the screen, it looks like someone is drawing something. Some kind of art show? Yes, it's fine. So, what's the prompt? Didn't you hear the intro? My eyes drift back over to the RPG as it plays itself. Bright characters with shining weapons dashing across the screen to slay enemies. No, actually. Sorry. Ollie laughs, a high-pitched, sparkling sound, worlds different from his usual muted voice. He turns to me with a huge, toothy smile. That's okay, I'll start it over. I'm not sure how much that will help. There's so much going on that it's really hard for me to focus on anything, but I nod anyway. It felt nice to make Ollie laugh, I realize. Nice to see him start to open up like this, even if I have to work to keep up with him. I guess I could ask him to explain some of the stuff. He might enjoy talking about it. Do you mind telling me more about this YouTube channel? Sure. They're professional artists, and they take prompts from viewers to draw certain things. And the kinds prompts they take vary wildly, too. Like, this week they're drawing characters based on different kinds of flowers. But last week they did a more serious art challenge where they picked one color and tried to make paintings using only shades of that color. I learned a ton about color theory and different kinds of values, and the final pieces were all really cool. Sounds hard. I've done a bit of drawing over the years, but I never got very good at it. Are you an artist? Oh no, God no, definitely not. I can't try to save my life. I mean, I think it might be cool, but... He drops his gaze back down to his phone game. No, I just don't think I'd be any good at it, and it's probably too late to start now. Too late? Anyway, I mostly like their banter. I love listening to good friends shoot the crap, you know? Totally, my favorite podcasters are just buddies sitting at a table and talking. He nods enthusiastically, now engrossed in his phone game. What you playing? Oh, it's a deck builder roguelike. Is it Slay the Spire? I like it because it kind of strips the genre down to its basics, so the games are comparatively quick. And I love the art style too. They hire a ton of really different and talented artists to design them, so every card choice you make feels really impactful and important. Cool. How do you play? Well, first you pick your starting cards. You only get 12, and you can't double up, so you really gotta think about your strategy ahead of time. Once you do that, then you venture into the first level of the dungeon, which is always the same layout. It starts to get randomized after the second. I'm very quickly realizing how open and verbose Ollie can be when he talks about something he loves. Part of me wants to interrupt him with questions, but I don't want him to clam up again. It really is sweet how passionate he is. So you fight using a random drawn hand of 6 cards. Obviously each card does different things, but only has a certain number of uses, and then when those are used up, you lose it for the rest of the run. But whenever you finish a fight, you get a choice of 3 random booster packs, each of which have 3 cards to put them in your side deck. Now, the side deck is obviously very important because it's the only way you can keep your most powerful cards in your hand for when you need them. Similar to the main deck, for each fight, you are dealt... He stops mid-sentence, seemingly realizing how much and how quickly he's been talking. See, I think I'm doing fairly spot on with my voice acting here. Like, I could tell, I was like, okay, he's ranting fast. Bet. Sorry, you didn't need to hear all that. If you're interested, you can just play the tutorial. It'll do a much better job of explaining than I did. You're fine, Ollie. I think I actually caught most of that. Well, maybe half of it. Here, give me the title and I'll download it later, okay? Okay, yeah, I'll do that. By the way, just wanted to make sure, you're okay with me calling you Ollie, right? Ollie's face creases with worry again. I mean, yeah. You know, like I said, it's different if it's you. He turns red. Because you're my age, and, I mean, you're obviously not gonna judge me, I don't know, I get that feeling about you. But Theo, I don't know, he just seems so much older and more mature. It just makes me anxious. Like I said earlier, it's a childish nickname, so looking at his dejected face, looking at his dejected face, I decide to push back gently. And like I said earlier, I think it's cute and not childish at all. His blush turns up to 11. You're just saying that. And anyway, that's kind of the issue. Look, it's really not a big deal. Like I said, I don't mind if you call me that. Let's just talk about something else, please. Sure, totally. I'll have to ask him about that again later. For now, it's time to change the subject. So, what's this game? I pointed at the RGP, the RPG, the TRP, the PRG. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. It has a daily reward mechanic, so I've just got it running on auto battle so I can get my dailies. My problem is that I like all the characters, so I want to keep them all high level, but I keep running out of XP items. Oh, it's one of those games. What are they called again? Gotcha. He flushes slightly and fiddles with the trackpad. I know they're like a scam, basically built to trick kids into microtransactions, etc. But this one is really well designed and has like war and peace levels of lore. And you don't... Sorry, war and peace levels of lore. And you don't need to pay real money to get everything, it just takes longer, and I actually like that because I can keep it going in the background if I'm bored. Hey, no shade. I played Neo Critters for the longest time, so I've got no room to judge. Ollie's disdain is so immediate and so earnest that I can't help but laugh. His blush deepens. Sorry, I tried to control myself, but like... Neo Critters? That just means we both have bad taste. I can live with that. He smiles, once again showing off his assortment of incisors. Me too. My phone buzzes and I suddenly remember my unread messages. I should probably answer those now. I don't want people to start getting worried about me. Oh, God, this guy is cute. Yeah, I like the most of the characters here. They're really... I like the characters in general. I'm not the type... I wouldn't really... I feel like I wouldn't quite... I feel uncomfortable around, like, Hunter or, Artemis in person, but the rest of these guys, they're still good characters. It's just, like, I would feel uncomfortable around them personally. But these guys are fun. I like these guys. I begin sifting through the questions and well wishes. Family, college, friends, one or two old coworkers. A surprising number of people had reached out. The news of the snowstorm must have made it to some major news station. I really had expected it to just be Rufy and Hunter. I mean, of course it was them to some extent, but our group chat was starting to look like a gift warehouse. But why those two? Just, I don't know, like, they just wouldn't be... I don't know, the vibe of them is just like... I wouldn't know how to be around them, you know? Like, I don't know, I wouldn't know how to talk to them and stuff. It would just be really awkward. I feel like you'd hate me, IRL. I don't know about that. I mean, it would be weird at first, at the very least, but I don't know. You seem nice. You seem chill. You seem vibe. Ugh. I don't know. I'm just like, I would say like those aren't the type of people that I would specifically go out of my way to be like, hey, let's be friends. Versus like Rofi, I would be like, hey, let's be friends. And Theo, I would also be like, hey, we could be friends. And Ollie, I'd be like, we could be friends. Yeah, we could be friends. And then like the other two, I'm just like, they exist. I mean, I'm not gonna turn away from them, but I'm not gonna like, I don't know, I'm not gonna go out of my way to hang out, you know? It's like if I have the option to hang out with Hunter or Rofi, I'm gonna choose Rofi, like every time. But you know, just personality types and whatnot. It's like it's who you click with. That's all. Not saying they're bad people or I wouldn't ever hang out with them or whatever. I'm just like I would probably be most comfortable with the other three, like on a natural base level. Huh. A warm feeling begins to spread through my core. Sometimes you forget how many people out there care about you. Who you talking to, if you don't mind me asking? Just letting folks know that I'm alright and that I found somewhere to stay. I was just thinking how nice it is that they messaged me. Reminds me that I do have friends, even if they don't live here. Yeah, it is nice, isn't it? He looks down and twiddles his thumbs for a moment. I have never in my life seen someone actually twiddle their thumbs. It suits him. Rofi is definitely my fave, but Ollie and Hunter are pretty close too. Real? Heard? I met almost all of my friends online, and they live all over the place, so... Except for Artemis, of course. That's pretty me. That's pretty me. That's pretty me. I probably wouldn't be in this nice warm room if not for him. What do you mean? Well, this is embarrassing, but when Theo first came to my door, I didn't answer. I don't like opening the door to strangers. Whenever the doorbell rings unexpectedly, I just kinda freeze up. But Artemis knew I was still in there, so he came back with Theo and knocked until I opened up. He was pretty mad, especially once he realized how cold it had gotten in my apartment. I don't do very well with cold weather. I mean, I manage. I couldn't live here otherwise, but without power, I think I would have been in real trouble if I hadn't been there. If he hadn't been there. That reminds me, how did you two meet? I can't help but be curious. They seem like such unlikely friends. Well, we met in college, actually. We both went to school in the area. I think it was junior or senior year. My roommate was out, so I had the dorm room to myself for the night. Around 3 in the morning, I heard someone banging on the door and shouting, so I went to go check it out, but I didn't see anyone in the peephole. Turns out Artemis was sitting up against the door, so when I opened it, he just kind of fell into the room. Ollie shakes his head, smiling softly. His voice takes on a new tone, smoother, less nervous. Sounds like a completely different person. He was so smashed. He didn't even realize he was on the wrong floor. I explained it to him and everything, but he wasn't really in any state to leave. So I sat him up in a chair and brought him some water, and we talked for hours. Well, I guess it was mostly him talking, but that was fine by me. I wanted to hear about him. He was surprisingly coherent. He told me about his music and tried to play me some, but he couldn't get his phone to work. He kept dropping it in his lap. We talked until the sun came up, and by then he was feeling okay enough to walk, so we went to go get coffee. It was honestly a really magical night. Maybe more for me than for him. When I talked to him about it later, he said he spent the rest of that day in bed with a nuclear hangover. He even draped a black blanket over the window to keep the light out. Ollie falls silent then, lost in warm memories. Hi, Widow, welcome back. I missed the game change. Yeah, you did. You did. What I miss? Some promises that are being kept, I keep quiet too, not wanting to interrupt him. After a few moments, I speak up. Bro, I'm tired. This game makes me sleepy. I swear it does. No, it's not really the game. I'm just sleepy in general. But this game also makes me sleepy. It's chill and relaxed. And it's like, it's lovely, but I'm also like, there's not enough like my brain is not being stimulated much, so I just kind of fall. I'm like, it's making it easier for me to get sleepier. Oh. Oh, excuse me. So real. Yeah. Mm. I'm like torn because I really want to continue this game. I didn't even do it for God. Why? Oh, I don't wanna. Cause I don't wanna. I'm tired. I don't wanna. I've already done 30 today. Also, hi, Tox. I hope you get some good sleep. Thank you for popping by. Good night. Ba 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 ba. Okay, yeah, do it. It'll make you sleepier, so that would help for after stream. You said you need more stimulation, so that's crazy. I'm gonna go die on the floor, chat. Give me a second. I'm gonna go die on the floor in game. Ah. While I'm up, I'm gonna take out the trash real quick. So I'll be right back. I did my push-ups, but I'm gonna do that. Here, I'll play Spotify while I'm doing that. Okay? Y'all have fun. Be right back. Da-na-na. I really like this song. Oh. Mm, 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 mm. Thank you. I did the push-ups and I took the trash out, and then I ran from one end to the apartment to the other 5 times in a row to like energize myself a bit or something. I don't know. I'm so tired, but I tried. So I'm a little less sleepy and just tired, but like still tired. Mm, 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 mm. Can you type the song for me? You mean the did that not? Oh, I have song if I close. That's why I closed it. Why did I do that? Let me open it back up. Hold on. There you go. Now it should work. Question mark? Yeah. Now. No, yeah. There you go. Very banger song. We love that one. Very good. Very good. All right. Of course it's Scooby. Yeah. Desire to lay eyes upon the other characters. You know what, Widow? You know what, Widow? You do not get that. You nope. No more. No more. No more characters for your eyes. Ha. Anyway, it's kind of hard to believe though, based on how he looks. I mean, somehow I can't imagine being that much of a party dude. Despite my best efforts, my voice breaks the spell. I probably shouldn't have told you all that. He doesn't really like it when I bring up that story. I think he's still embarrassed about it. Sorry, but can you just like forget I told you? If that's okay. I mean, while he folds back into his usual self as he speaks, his voice deflating along with him. Oh, buddy, I just find you so easy to talk to that it just kind of slipped out. Me, easy to talk to. I mean, I guess I didn't interrupt him, but that's just common courtesy. Hey, it's okay. I understand. We never had this conversation. Thanks. Tiredness suddenly washes over me. Um, yeah, tiredness did in fact wash over me. I tried to wash it out, but it's still there. It's still there, bro. It's so freaking weird. I think it's just okay. I've usually been good at staying up and this or whatever. I think I genuinely have um like what's the word? Why can't I think of the word? Like when you make yourself worse at something, like what is the word? What is the word? Like when you limit yourself, but like you what whatever. I made it worse and limited my ability to stay up and like be awake by not by getting used to not eating as much. And so now I'm used to eating very little, and so my body is always tired. I'm always tired, bro. I'm always tired. It's really annoying, but um yeah, I think that's the main problem is I just keep getting tired because I don't eat very much. And so my body is like, okay, you had the food and then you used it and now you sleep. I'm like, bro, but I've not even been awake that long. I'm not even, it's not my bedtime yet. Haven't been in you know, it's just like, it's fine. It's literally so fine. Bro, Eating sucks so much, though. I don't want to eat more. Bleh. Like, eating makes me sick. Except the gay furry parts. You're literally... I don't understand how you could physically... I don't understand how you could physically be genuinely straight and non-furry, but, like, enjoy all of whatever. But be here and everything and just be the way you are. It's freaking weird. Like, I don't... It doesn't make sense in my brain. It doesn't make any sense. My brain is very tired right now anyway, so I just can't make a sense of much right now. I'm freaking tired, bro. I need to... Okay. Next time I do this game, I'm gonna do this game at the start of stream. He's in denial. Okay, woof. Says the one who's still in denial about being a furry too. Like, y'all are both stuck down there. But like, I need to start playing this game like at the start of stream when I have a more. Honestly, this stream I just didn't have much energy. I was very just. I'm just so tired. I genuinely considered skipping stream to sleep, and I was like, no, but it's Monday. I really should. And then I got on and I lasted a bit, but I'm still so tired, bro. I want to just go to bed. But it's only been 6 hours. I was supposed to go for like 8. It's okay. I eat a decent amount of food, but I don't move a lot, so I'm more tired. That's also probably part of it. It's like, I mean, I do when I work. When I'm working, I'm moving a lot. But then when I'm home, I'm not moving at all. So that's also probably part of it. Here right now we wouldn't mind. I know, but I want to be here. But I want to keep going. I'm just sad and lonely, and I want to be here, and I want to play this game with gay furries and everything, you know? Blech. Get an energy drink then? But they don't do anything for me because my ADHD. They genuinely do nothing. They're just a soda. Legit do what you. But that's what I'm saying. What I want is not what my body wants, and it's annoying. Because what I want is to be here, have fun, play game. But my body is like, but eepy, and I'm like, no, stop, stop. I had good, I had sleep, and I took a nap during the day. How am I this tired? Like I literally slept fine and got up, went to the dentist, and then I came back and I started like setting stuff up, and I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm gonna take a nap first. And I took like an hour nap, and then I'm still tired. Like, bro, how does that work? Go to bed then. Take care of yourself. But I don't want to go to bed. Go to bed. Going to bed sucks. Ah, the gay furries will still be here tomorrow. I guess. I guess. Tomorrow's not my stream day though. I don't know. I'm not gonna play this game without being on stream. I might. I might decide to do it anyway. Um, like I mean, I might decide to stream it anyway tomorrow, depending on um how I'm feeling. If I'm not super tired, oh, bro, I need to work on things in general. I keep. Oh right, I'm hanging out with my sister tomorrow at some point. So that's happening, and then after that happens, I don't know when we're gonna. I don't know how long we're gonna be doing it, but after that happens, I need to work on improving stream stuff instead of just playing random games. Because that's what I keep doing. When I have like an off day and I'm not streaming, I end up just playing random games. But I need to like actually work on like improving some of the stream stuff. I need to look into getting like a new chat window type of thing. I need to work on actually figuring out how to do a new avatar. Mystic said he'd help me, but I'd still I don't know. Also, you're talking about a convention in SC earlier. What's it called? I'm in Tennessee. Oh, really? It's called Palmetto Anthro Weekend. also abbreviated as paw. So that's funny. But yeah, it's happening. It's happening. Yeah, there's a convention in SC in February. Um, so that's really cool. So I'm gonna be going to that. So if any of y'all are there, feel free to like say hi. Ah, my state gets furry cons. Oh, you're in SC as well? Widow, I'm in SC. Did you know that? Did you know I'm in SC? You're born and raised. That's crazy. I didn't. That's crazy. You're within proximity. That's crazy, bro. Twins for real. Yeah, I actually. No, it's so funny that it's so wild. Actually, okay, I'm gonna start. We're sitting here talking. I'm gonna turn on music. Um, but like, it's actually so wild. That the so like Deshrath, right? I happened to get raided into him. Just happened to find him. He was playing Racoin. Um, and it was very silly, and he's very silly, and I just I just hung out, and I was like, this guy's cool. I followed. Eventually, I hung out more. We connected and talked since I'm also a streamer and stuff, and I don't know, whatever. And then I found out he's in SC. I was like, oh, really? What part? I'm in this area. And he's like, I'm also in this area. I'm like, really? And then, um, so like, come to find out, he literally lived like less than half an hour from me, right? He was moving away in a few months, but he lived less than half an hour away from me. So we met up, we hung out a couple times. It was very it was freaking wild. And then when I went to like give him the laptop to give to Freshman, I found out that he literally lived less than 5 minutes from my work too. So he literally is right there, bro. Like I literally drove less than 5 minutes to his place from my work. And I was like, that's freaking wild. And then on top of that being a crazy coincidence, he once he was moving, I was like, "Where are you moving?" And he said, "Out here." I was like, "Oh, where?" That's where around where Fractured is. Like where like in the area. He's like, "About here." I'm like, "Bro, that's less than half an hour from where Fractured lives." So that's freaking wild. That's such a wild freaking coincidence. Like he not only randomly found this guy, and he lived had less than half an hour from me and less than 5 minutes from my work, but then and also coincidence that I just happened to be like, oh, you know what? I need to ship my laptop to Fractured, and just in literally less than a week after that, Desh was moving, and I found out this information that he's moving right. I was like, can you just take it to him? And he's like, yeah, bet. I'm like, okay, bet. So he moved, and they live like half an hour away from each other, and they just need to meet up, and he can give Fractured my laptop. Freaking wild, bro. Like that's the craziest set of like circumstances. That's like the craziest set of coincidences I've ever heard of. Like I've ever been a part of, you know? Freaking wild. Like they just kept stacking up. I was like, "What? What the freaking what?" Like each one on their own is kind of crazy, but all of them at once, the same like that's crazy. That's insane. Ugh, if I had myself together, I'd love to do stuff with y'all if you'd have me. Well, like I said, Dash just moved away, so it's just me again. Dash is gone. GG's, you missed him. Um, but yeah, we could probably maybe meet up at some point. You just gotta promise not to murder me, um, and stuff, because you seem like the type to do that. But um, also sorry, Ghost, you're in pain. I hope that goes away soon. I hope you figured that out. Big Balls Ranch up near Table Rock. Why? What? That's dumb. I don't have any interest in that. But okay. As long as you don't turn into a bug. Are you just like killing bugs for some reason? I mean, aside from the are you just saying like a fly or something? Is that what you're saying cuz you're a spider? That's weird. For some reason he says. I uh, I don't know. Some people just really don't like bugs and will kill any bug they see. No, freaking milk, freaking condensed milk. One of the guys I like from Sylvan's community, um, he is a bug hater and torturer. Like he literally will like take an ant and pull its legs off just to watch its abdomen, like just to watch the little guy wriggle around with no limbs because he thinks it's funny and he wants to watch them suffer. I'm like, bro, Jesus Christ, that's diabolical. That's insane. Holy cow. And then he kills it. And then he kills it. I don't play with my food though. Yeah, he's not doing that to eat it. He's just doing that to torture. And then he just kills it. I'm like, bro, what the freaking Jesus Christ. Can't unsee. Yep, that part. I'm like, that's yikes. He hates them ants, I think, the most, but he hates bugs in general. In that specific type of way. It's a normal ranch. It just has a funny name. I mean, fair, but like, what is like? Why would you? What is the reasoning for going to a ranch? Like, what is there to do and see at a ranch? Um, aside from a guy owning animals or whatever, you know, because it's got a funny name. Well, yeah, I mean, Lanfer Pulquingo Gongelo Quindrabana Sicilio Gogogoch also has a weird name, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna go out of my way to visit. I mean, maybe someday, but like, it's not really in my bucket list. Like, I can say it and spell it. That's good enough. I don't care to go there either. Okay. Valid. Oh, it's funny. I actually don't even know if I've been to Table Rock. I don't remember where that is. I don't know. I really don't. But yeah, Widow. I mean, hey, if you're in the area, you might want to look into that convention. It's happening in February. They have the early bird tickets out right now. The early bird tickets end November 1st. So if you want to get the cheap tickets, get them before November 1st. I think it's $65 for the whole weekend. Um, and I mean, hey, if you're nearby enough, then like, hey, you don't even have to worry about like a hotel and stuff. You can just drive up there each day, which is like actually pretty freaking awesome. Um, that saves a big chunk of the money because that's what when I went to FWA, that was where all the money went was to the hotel room. I go from my hometown to Charleston for vacations and back again. Heard. I'd have to get someone who would take me no car. Really? I see. Hey, maybe we'll meet up and maybe you're actually cool enough that you can just hang out at our place for the weekend. Or depending on how far away you are, maybe I could pick you up. I don't know where you are though in the state because the state it's still a whole state, so you know you could be quite a distance from us, but who knows? Never been to a convention before, but probably wouldn't be able to until 28. Heard. Is it just like parents or like financially or what? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, among the smaller ones, but still chunky. I don't know what you're referencing there, so I don't remember what you're talking about, so I don't know what that means. But okay. Um. Ugh, I mean, state size. Ah, yeah. This is true. This is true. Yeah, this ain't no Rhode Island. Like, there's still some space. This ain't no Rhode Island, but nor is it some Texas. Like, it's right about the middle. Somewhere in the middle. Um, like average. But yeah, I've been to like FWA that I went to this past year was the first convention I'd ever been to. It was a very big one, and I didn't go with the right people. So I ended up spending half of the entire convention in the hotel room. I didn't register for even though I got there the Wednesday before. Like I got there Wednesday and the convention started on Thursday. So I had a whole night to sleep at the apartment. I mean the hotel before the convention even started. I didn't register for the entire first day, and it was like a 3 day. I think it was 3 days, right? It's a 3 day weekend. I didn't register for the whole first day because I didn't have anyone to go with. I just stayed in the hotel the whole day. Wait, what's the con name again? Yeah, that Jay. That yep, Jay got it. Palmetto Anther Weekend, indeed, also known as Paw. I guess. Ken, let me whisper you real quick. Somebody. Uh, is it? I think it is. Living inside. Yeah, you do. Waiting to exercise your bad habits. I'm a ghost that's living inside, and I'm waiting to exercise your bad habits. Feeling so dang confused, only unsure of what I am to you now. Talk to me, what can I do? Call me friends, but really can't stand me, dude. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm being melodramatic. I'm overreacting. No, it's the fear it told me to panic. You're close to ghosting me. I know we're supposed to be fam, but it's getting harder to trust that you won't go full to old habits. I'm a ghost that's living inside when I'm waiting to exercise your bad habits. I'm a ghost that's living inside, but I'm waiting to exercise your bad habits. Okay, may I whisper a crazy piece of info? I mean, yeah. What do you mean by whisper? You're gonna DM me? Okay, he's got ads. All right, he's dead to me. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're fine. Chilling. We ballin'. Bah. The day you kissed my lips, light as a feather. And then when something like this, there's never been better than the summer of 2002. There's a most realistic category for the fursuit runway. Fascinating. Fascinating. Alright, so welcome back, Widow. What do you mean by, I mean, you can whisper whatever, but like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You're gonna DM me on Discord, or are you just gonna be silly and say it in chat in a funny way? I mean, either way, like, go for it, I guess. An old Mustang when we sang. Twitch has a DM thing. Oh, that. Can you just message me on Discord? That would be annoying for me to find. Can you just message me on Discord instead? That'd be much easier. For you and me in the days when we were young, yeah. Singing at the top of both our lungs. Now we're under the covers. Fast forward to 18, we are more than lovers. Yeah, we are all we need when we're holding each other. I'm taken back to 2002. Dancing on the hood in the middle of the woods that don't understand. I'm singing bye bye bye. Hold up, thinking that I'm gonna take a ride with me. Better hit me, baby, one more time. Thank you for the head pats. Ah, bah, bah, bah. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. I need to. That's something I could do. I could add. It would be fun to add purring sound to that rather than just the um thing. Uh, Dancing on the hood in the middle of the woods of an old Mustang, where we sang songs with all our childhood friends. Oh, now, oops, I got 99 problems singing bye bye bye. Hold up, if you wanna go and take a ride with me, better hit me, baby, one more time. Paint a pictures of me and me, if no thing with you I love, yeah. Singing at the top of both our lungs. Oh, oh, On the day we fell in love. Oh, 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 oh. Day we fell in love. Oh, oh. On the day we fell in love. Love, love. Ah, illuminating stream. Real. I've had a good evening. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad. Thank you. Wow, wow, wow. I've enjoyed stream. I always enjoy stream. It's hard for me to not enjoy stream. Either the game has to suck, I have to already have been in a bad mood, and then stream just doesn't make it better necessarily, or like y'all have to be trying to make me upset, and y'all don't do that. So typically stream is great. Yeah, I don't have a bad time on my own unless like a game, like I said, like a game is just freaking awful, which doesn't really happen sometimes. And like really, it's just if I start stream with a bad mood and I don't get better. That's just the way it goes. But I usually still have a decent time. It's hard for me to like stay in a bad mood for too long, so oh, excuse me. Oh, bah. Oh my god. What you guys up to? Remember to turn SR back on next stream. Yeah, this is true. I'll put bangers on her and gotta have points for it. As long as you got the points. Gotta spend those tags. Mm-hmm. Not saving up. Heard that. Oh man. I should make a spin the wheel redeem. That would be silly and funny. I don't know what I would put on it though. Trying to think of what I would. Hmm. Excuse me. But Free Run. I love Free Run. Free Run's a great show. Or anime. Animated show. Anime show. Both they all of the above. Oh man. Mm, 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 mm. I'm going to find. You know what? Never mind. My mind came up with a really weird ending to that sentence, and I don't want to say that. Mm. Ah. Hi, Rosillo. Hi, Goober. How you doing? Just talking? Yeah, we just chilling. Was doing what were we doing? We were doing Horizon Zero Dawn. We did a little bit of Minecraft, and then it crashed, and I just said, "Yeah, whatever." And we went to Promises to Keep, which is very good. I'm really excited to keep going, but I got tired, and so we're just chatting instead. Doing well, thanks. Nice, nice. Good to hear. Quick question: I've never commissioned any art, and I don't have a rest sheet. How would I go about getting a rest sheet? I know it would probably be a little different for everyone. So, okay, so if you have like any level of drawing skill, the one of the like best ways to get it to the way you want it designed is to buy like a base of a ref sheet, like a just the line art that's transparent, and then color it. Just color it. Don't do any shading or anything like that. Just color it, and then you have a very basic ref sheet. and then you can commission like another ref sheet based off of that if you want it to look better for whatever reason. Um, or it's just like if you're not confident enough in your ability to color it, um, you could instead you could commission somebody to help create a character. Though you have to make sure you mention to the person beforehand if you're just trying to commission a ref sheet and then you tell them, by the way, I haven't actually made the character yet. It would be the first. They might upcharge a bit because they're having to do a lot of extra work as you create the character with them. Like they have to work with you to create the character rather than just drawing what they can see that you send them, you know? So those are kind of the two main options. Had a very crazy ban from a streamer just because got mad I called the streamer cute. It's like that's wild. What in the world? Fascinating. Ugh. There are many simple ways because the whole idea of ref sheet is showing clear design. Yeah. Thank you. Yay. Of course, of course. Those would be the two main ways I would say to get one. That's the kind of BS I get banned for. Oh man. I once said a music genre was bad. That's crazy. Cookie, oh, oh. Such a weird song. I can think of simply doing a very simple doodle yourself and give to get the idea you want. That helps artists a lot if you visually get exactly. Like if you're gonna commission an artist to give you your first ref sheet, then you gotta let them know ahead of time. This is what we're doing. Like I don't have a good art for you to do from work. You're gonna be helping me create it. So that they know what they're getting into, and you know that you're gonna be able to, get what you want and stuff, all that stuff. And then, um, and then give them like examples. Give them something. So you give them visual aids to be like, okay, so this image gives off that like I like this about this image. I like this about this character. I like this about this like shape, this design, these clothes, whatever it is. And then like if possible, the best way would be to sketch it yourself, or at the very least, like I said, take a base, even if it's a free one. Just take a transparent line art and just color behind it, like in the layers type of way. Like you get the line art and then you make a layer underneath it and you color. But anyway, then just color it in the way you kind of want, even if it's not perfect enough to get the idea across, so that they can redraw it for you in a more professional fashion. Yeah, more examples and descriptions of what you want, the easier for the artist to want to do. Yeah, as long as it's not like overwhelming, as long as you're clear about what you're wanting, what you're interested in, as long as you make it clear and it's not like a bunch of overlapping things that doesn't really make sense intuitively. Like make sure you're clearly explaining what you want, pointing like if you're giving images, don't just say I like this. Be like, okay, this is what I like about this image. This is what I like about this character. It's this part, and I'd like that incorporated somehow. If you're not sure how, just kind of like, this is something I'd like. Do you have ideas to help incorporate it into the character design? Or if you have a specific idea, mention it. Be like, hey, I think I want this like this. Like I like this specific design piece. I want that on the left thigh, or I want that on the wrists, or whatever, that kind of thing. As long you just be very clear and descriptive, but not just don't just throw out a bunch of words. Like make sure you're very clear about it. That's the biggest thing. Make sure you're communicating properly what you want. And then obviously be nice about it and don't be like, bro, that's not what I wanted. I don't like that. Let's whatever. Be like, hey, I like what you're trying to do. Like, do you think you could maybe change this? Do you think what if we tried this? Try not to be too crazy about it. Like, be nice, obviously. And some artists will be like, hey, if you make me change too much, I'm just gonna charge you more. which is reasonable. But yeah, just clear communication, and don't be an a-hole. And it's really not that hard. I've actually went about making a Minecraft avatar since that's about all the artistic skill I have and made it to how I want it. So I'm here if I just didn't know if anyone would accept it. Yeah, that's definitely a good start. It's you make probably give like just handing them the skin file could work, but if you have like a way to just be like just to have like screenshots of the character from multiple angles, that would be helpful. Skill and style make it, yeah. So doing such a huge help. Yeah, you got this. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. You get your first ref. It's very exciting. It's always very exciting. Bop. Widow, when are you getting a ref? Wait, do you have a ref? You probably have a ref, don't you? Widow, what's your ref look like? Yeah, your ref sheet. Bop. Nothing physically exists of any of my OC, sadly. Very sad indeed. Indeed. That is indeed very unfortunate. I'm the kind of music enjoying autist. I mean, fair, not an art enjoying one. I see, I see. I like both. I like both a lot. Being an artist, I know they can figure things out and just easier to know what a client wants when given examples of anything you may have. It's possible to create something with nothing given, but then expect a lot of creative freedom at that point as you don't have anything to give and we can't read minds. Exactly. Yep. Yep. Makes sense. My brother, who, though he draws all day, real. Wolf is enjoying the music. It's a banger song. Search Party, right? Let me just double check I'm not crazy. Yeah, Search Party. I'm actually quite curious to know if they kept this music in the game or not after the drama. Like, did was no longer null a like did they choose to and or were able to revoke the rights of their music being used in the game? It's a thought. I was thinking about it just the other day when I was listening to some of the music. Pressure from Roblox. Roblox Pressure. Yeah. You know of the drama that happened with Oh Yes? I've never played the game, by the way. That's crazy. The game is a good game. I really like the game. Yeah. Not fun stuff. Thank you, Jay. Bah, bah, bah. Yeah, very unfortunate stuff. But yeah, the music artist was not, as far as I know, the music artist was not in the wrong and is very, you know, has their music. And so I'm like wondering, did they and were they able to remove their music from the game if that was their wish? You know? Like I wonder if they wanted to do that and if they did, if they succeeded. Cuz that would be very interesting to know. Like I plan to go back and play the game at some point. Like all the stuff that happened was really unfortunate and like it sucks and it really shouldn't have happened. But it's also still like a good game, and I want to at least experience it again because it's been a while, and I'm not gonna spend money on the game at the very least. I won't be doing that. I get that they get some level of uh I don't know, support, I guess, from me just being there, but there's only so much you can do, and I've avoided the game for a while, but I feel like it's not something you can really do. I'd forgive anyone if they admit to wrong, so the Diggs lock in, I'd play it. Interesting. Yeah, it's like it depends on the situation and what happened, and those are the kind of details that like don't need to be publicized regardless. Um, but like it depends on how bad it was, like how bad what actually happened, how much in the wrong were they? Because if they straight up were just a terrible person and just did awful things, no, no. But if it was like, but like I've been through some situations where it's like that really sucked, was really bad, should not have happened. But I also understand that there was on both sides, um, both sides shouldn't have done what they did. But have like there is like reasoning behind it, and like there's not exactly bad intentions. It's just really unfortunate circumstances and some mistakes being made. And it's like I get it. People make mistakes. That's just the way it is. But some people don't care that they quote made a mistake, or they don't see it as making a mistake. And they're just like, "No, I'm only upset because I got caught." That's the difference. To be honest, your channel is refreshing because you genuinely feel so connected. Thank you. I appreciate it. And by the community, I'm guessing you mean the furry community. I mean, I don't know what you would describe as being connected to the community. I'm connected with other people within the community, if that makes sense. Like I'm friends with a good number of furs, but I wouldn't say I'm like actively. I don't know. Like I guess I am to some degree because I've started going to conventions. Um, even if I've only been to one so far, and I have one planned. Um, but still, I wouldn't call it a community, but rather an umbrella of communities. I mean, the furry fandom is. I would say the furry fandom is a community that has a bunch of communities within it. I agree with that, it being an umbrella, but I would still say it isn't a community, it's just an umbrella. I was talking about the stream law. Oh, okay, okay, okay. You mean like my community of my viewers. Yeah, I really like I try to read all the messages. I try to respond to everybody if I can. I really appreciate you guys. And like that's the whole reason I started streaming was to have people to talk to. Like I didn't try to do it for like money or anything. I like having people to talk to, especially when I'm playing games and stuff. It's I like single player games, but I genuinely like I really love a lot
I'm
of single player
orbiting the
games.
planet.
Okay. Bro got sent to space by Wolf. Um Hi Mystic. You've been summoned. Oh my god. But yeah, I really love the people here, and it's like I really like playing single player games. I really love some single player games, but I struggle to get through them by myself without somebody to talk to while I'm doing it. Be like, oh my god, did you see that, bro? Is this no? Am I seeing this right? Whatever. Like, oh my god, so I got to do this. So I got to do this, and just having somebody to bounce back off of. Ugh. Heck, I love the band. Lovejoy despite singer's history. Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
orbiting the planet.
I'm forgetting I'm a forgiving separator of art and its artist. I wouldn't call it a community rather than an umbrella. Yeah. Thank you for the head pad scooper. Thank you, Ghost. Oh, Jesus. Okay, thank you for the 20 up. Woof. I appreciate it. I think they mean connecting with your community. Yeah. I'm back. Welcome back. Call them cluster communities. Fair enough.
I'm
I don't know what
orbiting
the
the
Tao's palace is, but
planet.
okay. Gonna go read my message. Which message? What message are you talking about? Oh, was there ever like a conclusion to that drama? I found yap from both sides, but no definitive evidence. I don't know. I didn't look too deeply into it. Like I enjoyed the game, but I wasn't on it for a while anyway. So I just said, you know what? We're just not gonna mess with it because that's some level of drama that I don't feel like looking into. So I don't know. We're all orbiting the planet. No, for real. Dang, 7 hours. This is average. What do you mean? You understand that my average stream time is usually about 7 or 8 hours, right? Ghost, do you know my longest stream time? Do you know what my record is? I've met my record twice after making it. So I've 3 times streamed at my record length. Okay, Ghost. But Ghost, do you know my record? Have I said my record in within your proximity? I think I have, but at least for Jay, I'll say it because Jay doesn't know because Jay is new. But yeah, my stream length record, like just streaming straight, like without really taking breaks or anything. I think I've gone to the bathroom probably like once or twice during it, but like I didn't like disappear for an hour or something, you know? Um my longest length stream was 17 hours. And like I said, I've done that 3 times now. I have 3 times streamed for 17 hours straight. Rookie numbers? Well, hey, I mean, I would say it's longer than you've streamed. So, I don't know if you have room to talk. Hee hee. Hee hee. I'm just being silly. Holy crap, bro, I could never. Excuse me? Yeah. I'm pretty sure all 3 times I was doing Minecraft. I'm pretty sure. I know at least one of them was. I'm pretty sure the second one was. Third one, maybe. But yeah, 17 hours is the longest I've ever streamed. And I've done it 3 times. I've streamed for 2 days straight. You sleeped, though. I don't, no, I don't think I believe you. That would be insane, but I don't think I believe you. Do you like Pokemon? I do like Pokemon. I haven't played any of the games. If you're specifically referencing the games, I don't know. I don't really play them. But I've played like the Pokemon in Minecraft. I collect cards. I've seen the TV shows. So yeah, I like Pokemon. In general, I like Pokemon, but not the games necessarily. Like I haven't played them to say I do or don't like them. And also, welcome in, Rat. Hope you're doing well. Um, I missed 1 or 2 things. What's worse is the team tried covering it up. Oh, Phantom Forces. Ah, okay. I was gonna say, oh, was that the game I was talking about? But no, you're talking about a different one. Just calling me out there. Sorry, Jay. I was just being like, hey, I know there's somebody in here who doesn't know, so I can go ahead and say it for everyone. My bad. uh, when it's not the new generation. See, I don't know the like difference between generations, so like I'm not that like deep into it. But I will say I did like Pokemon a lot when like for especially for instance like my one of the things that was really great was for Christmas my parents would buy like a big pack of cards, and instead of like just giving it to us or putting it in our stocking or whatever, they would open them, and they would put the cards all around the house like an Easter egg hunt. So when we wake up in the morning, the first thing we do, we have to, make sure everybody's awake before we can go anywhere. But my sister and I would each get a bag, and then we just run around the house grabbing all the cards, and it was so much fun. And then that was also their way of giving us something to do when everybody decided to sit down and like make food, and like when the adults wanted to chat and stuff, we would sit there and sort through our cards and talk to each other about it, and like go back and forth, be like, okay, you get this one, I get that one, whatever. It was really fun. It's really sick. Yeah, it was really fun. I really loved that tradition. That was one thing I really liked. My parents were really sucky, but there were a few things that they did right, and that was one of them. I really liked that. That was genuinely wonderful. Large disco car, but still streaming. Also, no sleep. She and Red Dead. Crazy. Play them or just collect? The cards. I did play some. Like I played with my sister, but I don't like collect them to play. I just collect them. What's your favorite Pokemon? It's a good question. I must say I really like Squishy, also known as Zygarde. That's a pretty cool one. Xerneas was my first EX card, so I really like Xerneas. Greninja is really cool, and then Lucario is one of my favorites. In like a like I don't know, like how would I just anatomical level? I don't know. The way the physical creature is made, Lucario. Greninja is cool as like a aesthetic and um like also thank you Rat for the follow. Wow wow wow. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Um but kidnapped you safely, please safely through, please no beacon. Safely hidden. You are not trusting me enough.
I'm
Oh, I just
orbiting the planet.
we're still orbiting. It's really funny too. I like that one kind of fits with my whole Super Mario Galaxy 2 theme because it's all like space and stuff. So you're like orbiting the starship. It's really funny. That's what I should change the lurk message to. Has started orbiting the starship. Oh, Buddy Sim. Oh, I love this music. Left or right? Do 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 do. Oh man. But yeah, some good ones. Kino, if you got a usable collection, we can 100% meet up for a game or two. I got several decks. That's crazy. I do have a lot of cards. I don't necessarily know about having a deck. You might have to help me set up a deck if that were the case. So you like Gen 6 boys. I don't know what that means. And Lucario. Okay, cool. Um, my favorite Pokemon is Necrozma. I don't know that one. That one is not one I've heard of. Zoroark is my favorite. That's a good one. Yep. Like that one. Like that one. Of course. Of course. Raise this barn. Raise this barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Together we can raise this barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Necro, not Necro. Well, yeah, but like there's a Z, so it's like Necroz. Necroz. I didn't say Necraz. I said Necroz. Oh my god. An MLT. Yeah, it's an MLP song. Raise this barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Together we can raise this barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Often it's cycling wood. Working hard, you're doing good. Oh, take by the right elbow. Grab a new partner. Here we go. It's a good one. I'm really connected to the furry fandom, but I'm also so far behind in terms of the movies and Pokemon. What? The movies? I don't know a thing about Pokemon. What do you mean in terms of the movies? For what? For you're connected to the furry fandom? You're talking about Pokemon. I'm not sure exactly what you mean. You like combine two things, and I'm confused what the middle part is referencing, the start of the finish. Um, of the movies. What do you mean by the movies? Do you mean the like quote furry movies? Zootopia the back. Oh, okay. I mean, fair. Raise this barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Together we can raise this barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get rushes, young and old. They're painted bright and bold. Moving on quick by the left elbow. Grab a new partner. Here we go. It's Pokemon. Half the roster is free bait. That's funny, but fair. In case you couldn't tell, I'm a Pokemon autist. That was your test. You want to follow? Well, thank you. Oh my god. Gasp. I could help you. Yes, yes. Sorry, I'm like catching up. I thought the same thing. That's funny. No, it's raise this barn. And also shiny Zoroark is purple. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah, see, I don't know what the shiny variants look like for the most part. Oh, Mewtwo is pretty cool, I guess, for the like lore aspect. I like Mewtwo for the lore aspect. Lucario for the like physical being. Uh like the physical, I don't know. The body, the design physically is cool. Greninja I like for the aesthetic, the like ninja and the like frog. He's cool, the water ninja thing. And then so those are cool. And then like I said, Xerneas was my first EX. It's like I like them for different reasons. It's like I don't necessarily have a specific favorite. I have ones that I really like for different reasons. He's just like me for real. And their movies are peak real. I love Sing. I haven't seen Sing actually. It didn't quite catch my eye. The character designs looked weird, and I just didn't have an interest in watching it. Applejack ought to have a cousin that wears a white pointy saddle and doesn't like donkeys or zebras. What? Where did that come from? I don't understand what that means. This is my fanfic. What? And why would she not like Zakora? What's wrong with Zakora? We love Zakora. Zakora is peak. Zakora is amazing. Why would the cousin not like Zakora though? Oh my god, this movie, yeah. Encanto has got to be one of my favorite Disney movies, honestly, like genuinely. It's a really good one. Tangled is also up there. I need to rewatch that one. It's been too long. That's a good movie. Arceus is cool. I've never paid attention to Pokemon in my life. Looks cool though. Yeah, Arceus is cool. It makes me think of that one. I forgot what it was. Was it the Detective Pikachu movie? I don't know. I just remember somebody going, "Oh my Arceus," and I thought that was funny. And I was like, "Right," because it's their god. So it's like, "Oh my god," but it's "Oh my Arceus," and I thought that was funny. I just like the music. The window mine is an enigma. Real. How do you pronounce your username? Canoptic immolation. It's two words put together. Canoptic is a word based off of the word canopsia, which and in adjective form would be canopsic. Um, but it's just been tweaked lightly because I was fed misinformation that it was canoptic, not canopsic. But either way, I like canoptic better. Anyway, so it worked. But yeah, it's canoptic immolation. You can call me canoptic, Keno, Ken, um, all of any of that works. Kino, that also people say Kino. People say Kino, Keno, um, Ken, Canoptic. Yeah. Kino emo. Kano. What? Oh, is this Plagues? Oh, it is. That's a fascinating one. That's a fascinating. I didn't expect this song to come on, but you know what? I like it. So it's a good one. First actually good one in a while is Encanto. No, for real, for real. It's a good movie. I really enjoyed that one. Sweet Mother of Arceus. Ryan Reynolds, Yellow Rat. Real. That's really funny. Oh, man. The Plagues! Yes. No. Yeah. I say the heart thus said the Lord who I called brother. You, as I called you brother. Once I thought the chance to make you laugh was all I ever wanted. I dying down, and even now wish that God had chose another, serving as her foe on his behalf. is the last thing that I wanted. Feel enslaving town. Good biblical media is so rare. I say this as a raised Christian. Real. I was raised in a Christian household. I would say I'm like on the edge of being Christian and not nowadays. I'm not religious. So, what time is it for you right now? It is 4:10 in the morning. I am in EST time. I genuinely hate the Detective Pikachu movie. That's funny. I sang the side. I sang the. Oh, let my people go. Thus said the Lord. I become Satanist, Kino. That's crazy. Ew, no. Is this what you wanted? Oh. I said religious, not religion, but fair. It's like I would like religious as in like I don't go to church, I don't pray, I don't read the Bible. I just believe the text as it is without like personal effect on my daily life. Yeah, it's like early as frick for me and Kino. We both are ESD. Yeah. Bah. The rules of Satanist are pretty reasonable. That's crazy. I hope you're happy now. I hope you're happy that you hurt your cause forever. I hope you think you're clever. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy too. I hope you're proud how you would grovel in submission to feed your own ambition. So though I can't imagine how, I hope you're happy right now. Defying Gravity. Good song. Good song. Ah! Man, I haven't heard it in a while. Christianity was so forced upon me early. Oh, it moved away. Early in life, it just did the opposite in me way. Basically, yeah, basically the same. Very similar. Very similar story for me. Because that was the frustrating thing about it was like it was the fact that my parents specifically kept saying, "We can't make you. It's your decision. It's your walk." But also, while you're under our roof, you are forced to go to church. You're forced to do this. You got to do this. You have to serve. You have to go. And it's like, okay, but you're still forcing it. Like, you're still shoving it down my throat. Like, if you really wanted me to figure it out and find my own way, then you can encourage, but you can't force. Especially if you say, we can't force you. You can't just then force me anyway. That's what really put me off was that. And I don't see that as an issue with Christianity. I see that as an issue with my parents, but that still affected my you know my the way I like took in information. Leaving it, yeah, exactly. Oh goodness, we've gone into religious talk. Not exactly what I thought we'd be doing before bed, but that's okay. The new one, yeah, the new one. Bean, hi Hamish. Hope you're doing well. This is a bad place to be put in, yeah. Finish my attending church as but if you don't, I mean, if Rosillo, that makes sense, and that's still me, and all in like that's sure that's true, and I'm okay with that because that is just me. I'm the one who just stays in my room and eats in my room. Like I don't eat with my roommates. Like that's just how I operate. And that's what's frustrating about it is they expect like it feels like everybody who's in Christianity is like feels like they expect you to treat it the specific way and like you're supposed to do it this way for it to be real or whatever. And it's like but if it's my walk, then why do you care how I walk? Like You know what I mean? So I'm just like, what? I don't get it. So I don't know. That's that. But anyway, Satanists are bad. Members of the Satanic Temple are good. What is that even? I don't know what. I don't not done research on Satanism. Satanism. Freaking weird. I said I was raised. It's a shame there's people doing that still. Yeah, that part. My parents didn't really force me at all, but I did have a babysitter who forced it so heavily on everyone who came to our house. Yeah, that part. L babysitter, indeed. This is from Wicked the Musical. Yeah, it is. I hope you're happy now that you're choosing this. I hope you're happy now that you're choosing this. You too. I hope it brings you. Okay, Widow, I recommend at least seeing the first one. The second one, it was alright. It was decent. The first one was really good, though. Just saying. I'm cooking my breasts right now. I got breasts in the oven, and I'm cooking them because I am the cooker. Yes, I am the chef. I cook. I am the cooker. Yes, I am the chef. I cook. She hasn't done anything wrong. I'm the one you want. I'm the one you want. It's me. It's me. So if you care to find me out to the western sky, as someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. And if I'm flying so low, at least I'm flying free. To those who ground me, take a message back from me. Tell them how I'm defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity, and soon I'll match them in renown. Oh, sorry, I had to get that out. It's a good chunk of the song. Oh, anyway. It depends on what the original OZ story is. What do you mean the original OZ story is? Like the original Oz story, like in books? Or like you mean what the story is in the musical? It's a fascinating. I like the take on it. It's a fascinating take that I find very interesting. What is one relationship? Yeah, and I understand that, Rosillo, but like I said, it's like you can't force someone into that. And also, I still like with all of that being said, yes, I have no interest in any of that. What is a FurCon like? Is it worth it to travel for one? It it depends. If you have people to go with, if it's really something you actually really want to do, it's not just something you're like, I guess I could do. Like if you want, like obviously, if you're gonna spend the money, you want to actually be, you want to go. Um, but but yeah, um, but yeah, I think it is as long as you have the money. That's another thing too. Part of the reason you want to go, like, yes, you want to go, you want to experience, you want to meet people, you want to see all the things, but you also want to have some spending money because that was one thing I didn't realize that I recommend having when you go is I didn't realize I hadn't been to a con before, like in general, like cons in general. I hadn't really been to a con, so when I went, didn't realize. Oh, part of this experience is being able to buy stuff in the vendor hall, in the dealer's den, because that is a big part of it. Like that's not the only thing, but that is a big part of it. It's good to have a budget, obviously. Definitely have a budget and have some wiggle room on your budget so you know that if you see something and you're like, okay, but I have to go over budget for that, you'll still be okay. But regardless, have some spending money. Definitely important there because there's a lot of cool stuff there. Or at the very least, be willing to be like, okay, I'm gonna save a bunch of business cards and I'll look into it later. Because that's what I did because I didn't have money to actually spend at the con because I spent all of my money getting there. Oh, excuse me. Got baking soda. I'm cooking right now. I don't know. Okay. What kind of breast? The breast mystic. Are they plump? The, the breast in which you're cooking. You know what, Fearless? I'll leave it up to your imagination. Some are. I say it's pretty good. I recommend watching the OG 2000 and something theater musical. Real. Satanic section is in the temple is fascinating. I wonder why there's a why are they named the same thing? Are they actually part of the same type of thing, or is it just the same word being used for two separate things completely? Hey guys, can we drop the religion talk? Yeah, hopefully let's calm down on the religious talk. Like, I don't have a problem with the way y'all have been stating stuff. Like, I appreciate that y'all have been respectful, but it's it's not the most, like, not everybody's comfortable with that. And like I said, I'm not a religious person, so I'm not really interested in talking too much about it anyway. So if it's making other people in chat uncomfortable, I please refrain. I appreciate it. I don't miss the con merch line. The Tenacon merch line was somehow worse, but at least half of it was indoors. Fascinating. I honestly, with the dealer stand and stuff at Anthrocon, or what the frick am I saying? At FWA, that was actually so vibes. Like, it was a very long line, but it went by so fast. And there's this one dude who was like just in the middle of the line, who wasn't actually in line. He was just walking through the middle area where the line like curved back and forth. And he had a speaker and he was just playing bangers, like actual bangers that everybody was like, okay, we can't be mad at this guy because he's actually playing some good songs. It was good songs that everybody knew, and whatever, whatever, whatever. All right, all right, all right, all right. We're gonna stop at this point. At this point, at my exclamation marks. No more religious talk. I get that y'all wanted to get it out of your system. All right, that's out of your system. If y'all want to continue talking, y'all can take it to DMs, and that's fine. That's completely up to y'all. But no more of this stream, please. Please. I generally speaking don't really want um I generally speaking don't want to have religious talk much on my streams anyway. I was just at least indulging a little bit cuz we're just chilling and y'all all seemed to be interested in it. Like, it was mentioned once and everybody had input. I was like, "Okay, I guess everybody wants to talk about this." So, yeah. All right. All right. All right. Anyway, blah 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 blah. But yeah, that's a cool thing. I'm going to a convention that's literally like so nearby, and hopefully Widow gets to go too. I have to meet up with him and make sure he's not
orbiting the planet.
We're orbiting planets, guys. Ah, you know what we could do? I could boot up. Honestly, I could totally do some Super Mario Galaxy 2 right now. Do y'all want to take turns picking stars for me to collect? I'm kind of bored and I have some energy, but I really want to just do something chill that I can easily just vibe with. I think I like totally want to do that right now, honestly though. Like, actually that would be so fun. Oh. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. Don't count on it, but I'd love to. That's fair. That's fair. Riker, I appreciate your concern. Like I said, let's please drop the religious talk. I understand. But let's please just drop it. You and Kino's yeah, Widow is indeed. Mind if I throw a meetup idea at the wall in DMs? Unrelated? Yeah, yeah. I mean, unrelated to con indeed, because like I'm gonna have to meet you first to know if I'm comfortable driving you to said con. That's that's a different type of story. Like like I'm not saying you're a bad person or anything, but like some people just don't click, and I hope you don't take offense that I genuinely just like to be certain that I'm not gonna. I wouldn't just you know. I value my time and energy and whatnot. Oh, the only thing I want to go to a FurCon was actually meet other people in the community. Yeah, this is and it's really fun. I'm not that kind of person. I can't go initiate and talk to people. That's really crazy. I'd love to, but I gotta go to bed. I should have gotten off about an hour ago. Thanks for sharing. Have a good night, Jay. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you being around. Bye 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 bye. Sleep well. I'll see you around soon. Who knows? Maybe I'll be back tomorrow, but don't count on it because it's like a 50-50 chance. It's genuinely a 50-50 chance. I have no idea if I'm gonna be here tomorrow or not. Eh. Um, but I will be at least back on Thursday. So there's that. Yeah, have a good night. Bye bye. I have so many people in the community that I know in the Frey fandom. Yeah, real, real. Bomb Wolf, why are you what? Widow Wolf Wolf, why are you bombing and leaving? You can't just bomb and leave like that. What the freak? Or just why'd you bro, what? I was up for over 2 hours from back pain. Oh, yeah, I felt that. Why? Why do you think I'm wearing a back brace right now? Not that you knew that. I don't think you were here at the start of stream. No, you weren't. You just got here. Anyway, yeah, I'm literally wearing a back brace right now to help my posture and to help my everything because my back, my shoulders, my neck, everything has been in pain because don't. I don't stretch, and I used to, but then I kind of just got lazy, and now everything hurts. Uh, check the media. I want to see what are we looking at. A wicked slime tutorial. I don't know what that is, but okay. That's this is crazy. Widow's like actually sending me like bro's just straight up mentioned like we haven't told each other like exactly where we live, but we're close enough to one another that bro is just being like, so you know that place on that road? And I'm like, actually, I do. It's so weird. It's so weird to meet somebody online and just randomly after like a month of knowing each other. Hey, by the way, so like you want to meet up in real life? Like you know that like that diner on that road over there, you know? And I'm like, oh my god, I actually do. Like, what the frick is this? Feels so weird when two worlds collide, you know? It throws me off. Oh man, I'm on my way. I'm coming. Oh, sorry if it. No, no, you're fine. I'm not saying you shouldn't have done that. I'm just saying it throws me off and it's funny. It's in a funny way. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's funny. I think it's really funny. Oh, my back's so messed up that a brace would only cause pain. Oh, I'm so sorry. I understand. Enough, 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 enough. Yep, this is enough. 30 years you've been dragging your feet, telling me I'm the reason we're stagnant. Give the people something different. My album, my album. Hope. What's my definition of success? Everybody else is tucking their tail between their legs. Okay. What's my definition of success? Creating something no one else seen. Dreaming of enough to dream big. I've heard this guy be criticized for almost never changing his style. Like he doesn't need to. That's yeah. Like he doesn't. He's got good music. Like I don't understand. This song specifically goes hard as frick. Yeah, no, for real, it does. More profit because he'd rather do something that he really love and take the pay cut. It's a person that would never waver or change who they are just to try and gain some credibility so they can feel accepted by a stranger. It's a person that can take the fails in their life and turn them into motivation. It's believing in yourself when no one else does. It's amazing what a little bit of faith can't do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else to surround you to? I done did things that I regret. I done did things that I take. I'm a basic boy. I like the search. I also like the search. Those are the only two songs I know of his. They get it. Growing pains a necessary evil, difficult to go through. If it's beneficial, some would say having a mental breakdown is a negative thing, which on one day I agree with. On the other hand, it was the push I needed to get help and start the healing process. See, if I had never hit rock bottom, would I be the person that I am today? I don't believe so. I'm a prime example of what happens when you choose to not accept defeat and face your demons. Took me 30 years to realize that if you want to get the opportunity to be the greatest version of yourself, sometimes you gotta be someone you're not to hear the voice and reason. Kids will make you really take a step back and look in the mirror. At least for me, that's what I did. I wake up every day. I put my son up, hold him in my arms, and let him know he's loved. Love. By the kind of singing, if daddy's ever going to show up isn't something he's gonna have to worry about. Don't get it twisted. That wasn't a shot. Mama, I forgive you. I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough. 30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of hey, years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of love, 30 years of fake, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of name, 30 years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years of chains, 30 years of anxious, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torments, 30 years of way, 30 years of bitter, 30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never evolve. I know I can change. We are not enough. We are not the same. We don't have the heart. You don't have the strength. You don't have the will. You don't have the faith. You'll never be loved. You'll never be safe. Might as well give up. Not running away. You may have the guts. You're the one afraid. I'm the one in charge. No, I'm taking the reins. Timmy, hi. Oh my god, hi. Sorry, I was kind of really banging out to that song there. It's a good song. Oh, I did turn on SR by the way, if you didn't notice. It's on. Um he knows the new rap god. That's funny. I enjoy rapping, but like my chicken is done and I've been rewatching so I can do that. Bye, Mystic. Have a good lurk. Appreciate it. Bye bye bye. Enjoy your chicken. Um, but I'm not typically like a rap listener because I don't curse, and it's really annoying when a song has cuss words in it and I have to skip them or make up a word to filler it or whatever. It's really annoying. It really bugs me. So I listen to almost no explicit songs. And that cuts out a lot of rap anyway. But I'm also just not fond of like the tip of like the what's it called? Like what is it? Like trap? I don't know what it's called, but like the very like basic rap that's just like a beat with words. I like the words have to mean something. Like I have to actually appreciate the lyrics, which a lot of rap to me just feels like garbage. Like when you're just replacing, like when you're just every line ends with the same word and it's the N word, that's just dumb. I'm sorry, but that's just dumb. That's just dumb. That's not rhyming. That's just ending with a cuss word because you can every freaking sentence. That's just dumb. That's not being a lyricist. But anyway, so I don't like that kind of rap. But like that, like Hope, the Search, those are some good ones. It has good music, it has like meaning to the lyrics, and he sings it well. That's another thing. It's like when people try to be cool and they try to do the thing. I'm like, no, I hate that. I don't like it. I don't like it. But he's like actually got the energy. He's got the like this means something to me, and I'm actually like I'm spitting it. It's coming out, and it's meaningful. It hits hard, and like and it gets soft because it like pick my son up, hold him in my arms, let him know he's loved, loved, you know? Um, and like, but it's good. It's good. I like that. Or like, oh, what's it called? Um, Here I'll cue it as well. But the one, oh my freaking god, the Cult of the Lamb song. Why can't I think of the name of it right now? It's the Ivy Comb, Strawberry, Cult of the Lamb song, freaking Sheep to Goat. That one. That one's also good because it's like it's got a banger beat. So I like that one as well. That one does have cuss words in it that I have to skip, which I find annoying, but I can survive them. This is immediately making me like feel like But anyway, isn't it different for me picking up? I don't know what any of that means. Guys, hear me out. It's already not hitting the ears right. Also, is it cussing like right off the bat? Yeah, it is. Like Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm skipping this song. Sorry, Wolf. Sorry, Widow. I'm nope. Not don't like that one. Okay. It has a couple swears. Yeah, that was more than a couple. It is the concern I also have. Yeah. I like the flows. Yeah, I like the really quick words that flow together well. I really appreciate the artistry of that. I really appreciate that. That's really good. When you got those words that flow fast, I really like that. Oh, another one. What is it? Is it? It's not Life is Fun. Uh, Mr. Glassman. Came from nothing. Came from the weakest and became a demon. Now everyone knows over no one can stop him. Can no one defeat him? I wanted a god. I'm tired at the peak of the scene them popping. They're trying to beef with the lamb like a carver. See if I meet the man that I'm chopping. I got a blade, several foams. Zealous and connect with my fervor involved. Liking him shave, fed in them all. Leaving him holy crusade of the sword. Orchestra chop, bonus of pop. Best of the homie, he taking a shot. Care for the crown and I bought me a mop. Impatient, I am not the one who waits. No payment, I'm a faithful men with me in every station, face to face with me, they in the place. Blade to blade, I might send him up, ascend him up, so send him up with no ritual, trying to take the top. We need a miracle, dig a pit and drop him any pitiful. Drift too cold, drift too clean, golden on the cost, another fleece. Sacrifice the cost, no but loss. How you think I made it to the peak? Holding on before to now I'm free. Broken once but conquered those defeats. I was out, but now I count my keep. Rise to go to side, if that the sheep. But I won't fall. Aren't you gonna play Super Mario Galaxy 2? Honestly, yes, I do want to. I just there's y'all are talking a lot, and I want to make sure I can read y'all's chat, so I haven't gotten around to it. Everybody's song requesting. Wow, we really gonna do some. We got some stuff going. What is the? Oh, Mr. Glass. No, I don't want to listen to that song right now. Crazy stuff though. Oh, excuse me. Made calamari out of calamari. Couldn't count them bursts and blades. Taking orders, I can cut down the cut read ways. Oh, excuse me. Owie. Oh, migraine. That's a good one. I'm gonna cue that one. Migraine, 21 Pilots. That's a good one. I do enjoy that one. That one's a good one. Oh, and by the way, the fact I completely like forgot to actually finish answering your question. What's your music taste? I remember you asked that a while ago. I It's kind of all over the place. It's very song specific. It's not really genre related. It's song specific. Like I said, like with the rap, that's like the one thing that like I'm most skeptical of. Like the most, it has to be just right for it to work. Um, Most other genres, it's like I can enjoy a good chunk of the song of a good chunk of things, and it's not nearly quite. It's not quite as specific. Um, and then there's like some country is like it's a bit much. The only reason I listen to a lot of the country is because I Okay. Sorry, we're skipping that one immediately. Um, but anyway, um, call me quality slot. But yes, if a song is objectively good, I will subjectively like it. That's funny. Um, why does he sound like a YouTuber that's making a song on his YouTube channel? He sounds like a YouTuber on making a YouTube video, like trying to make a song as a YouTube video. Also, the lyrics are not on Spotify, which I find funny. Well, he is in fact a YouTube rapper. Well, there you go. See, I just know, I guess. I could hear it. I could hear the YouTuber in this guy. He's in fact a friend of him. That's, very anyway. And when this does sound like a YouTuber. Yeah, you know, I wasn't wrong. It's really funny. But yeah, my taste is very uh interesting. Um I actually like my Spotify profile is public if you want to like look at what I listen to. New Craving is my playlist for like the songs I currently have in my main rotation. Whatever is the playlist of every song I've ever listened to in my career on Spotify. Um so you can see like every song regardless of whether I like them still or not. Um he got that YouTuber accent. No, for real though. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so funny. You know what? Can I like duplicate? So like if I do fancy things. Hold on, I'm trying to this one, that one. Yeah, that. And then like bro, I can't see anything. It's so hard to do this in studio mode, bro. Cuz it's so like it's incredibly small, bro. I can't see jack. I'm gonna shift that over. Oh my god. What are you doing? I'm setting up putting the I don't want to switch to the gaming thing where I'm so small. Like I still want this to be like a just chatting, but I'm gonna have like a mini gameplay window in the corner. So I'm just copying this screen. I'm duplicating this scene, I mean, and adding the Wii to it. Oh my goodness. This is some wild music y'all are making me listen to right now. Like good grief. Oh my god. Okay. I'm low-key a little bored. That's fair. That's why I'm trying to like pull up game so I can have something. Like ignore me just being silly while I set this up. It's okay though. We're fine. Ah, anyway. There we go. So now we have a thing. Now we have a thing. I can move me over a little bit more. Being shifted, chat. Being shifted. Okay. There we go. Now I can have the Wii. Yay. I still haven't gotten around to the whole, like, thing, but you know what? It's fine. Hold on. Let me get my Wii remote. Okay. Achieved. Think I'm gonna lay down and switch to mobile. Okay. Alright. Where is... Yeah, that. Oh my Jesus, okay. That looks crazy. Whoa. So this is what full screen of my stream looks like. Fascinating. Okay, I'm sorry, but I am skipping this song. Migraine. Peak. So I need to fix the tiny little edges here that are... Like, this is going to bother me, so I'm gonna fix it. Yeah, perfect. And then the top one as well. We just... Beautiful. Okay. I've got a migraine. My pain will range from up, down, and sideways. Thank God it's Friday, because Fridays will always be better than Sundays, because Sundays are my suicide days. I don't know why they always seem so dismal. Thunderstorms, clouds, snow, and a slight drizzle. Whether it's the weather or the letters by my bed, sometimes death seems better than the migraine in my head. Let it be said what the headache represents is me defending in suspense, is me suspended in a defenseless test, being tested by a ruthless examiner that's represented best by my depressing thoughts. I wish I joined more streams and interacted more. I've had more fun here than I thought I would back when I first followed from the Vincent raid a while ago. Hee hee. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Widow. I'm glad you're hanging out. Bah. And hey, you figured it out. I mean, it's not like you never, like, it's not like it never had, like, it's not like it's been 12 months. Blue or orange? How about both? Okay. Should I just start a brand new one? I could just start a brand new one. That'd be fun. Yeah, let's just start a brand new save. And just so you know, for me, I just have my own stream full screened, so this little window you see in the top left, that's what I see for my gameplay too. So if I move a little funny, that's why. Anyway. Pencils and violent. Behind my eyelids, violence. And shipwrecked is the only name my mind could... Oh, there's no options. Okay. I was gonna say, I didn't think there was specifically, like a way for you to turn off the music, but I thought I would want to because the music is gonna be gorgeous, but still. Only one I know. Seeing my wars behind my face and above my throat. I can't decide if I should change the category or not, just because I want this to just be chatting, but I also have the game audio going, and I don't know if that's gonna affect copyright. You know what I mean? No, I cannot. Oh, I missed the... Oh, I was specifically wanting to sing this part. Wait. Go back. Yeah. And I will say that we should take a day to break away from all the pain. A brain is made, the game is not played alone. And I will say that we should take a moment and hold it and keep it frozen and know that life has a hopeful undertone. And I will say that we should take a day to break away from all the pain. A brain is made, the game is not played alone. And I will say that we should take a moment and hold it and keep it frozen and that life is so I got distracted from playing the game. Huh. Not me here just thinking of all the Pokemon stuff I can do bring if you and I meet. That's funny. I just have like, I have a plush and then I have a bunch of cards. I have some stickers on my desk. Actually, what do I have? I have, let's see. I have Squirtle. I have a bunch of little bitty Lucarios scattered across the desk. I have what's it? Horsey? Is that what it is? Horsey? The one before the seahorse looking one. Horsey, Fennec. No, Fennekin? Fennekin? Is that what it is? God, I haven't actually looked at the names in forever. What else do I have here? I have Cyndaquil, Pikachu. Is that it? A bunch of, like I said, a bunch of Lucarios. I think that's it. I think that's the only speakers. I think those are the only Pokemon related ones I have. Hi, Super Sleepy. How are ya? It's been a hot minute. Oh my god. The game is loud, is it? It is. Fascinating. That's fascinating. It wasn't loud for me, but it shows. But like, I'm only getting my game audio through stream, so I thought it would like, you know. Fascinating. Sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know, Ghost. I got a few full boxes. Jesus Christ. This song's not explicit. Or appreciate that. Appreciate that. X is off limits and it pains me. I don't know what that means. If you lack anything you'd need for a deck, if you want to build one with me, I'd be happy to give any cards I don't need. Real. I'm trying to mod my PS2 and my HDD died. I don't know what HDD is, but that's very sad. What kind of mods are you trying to do? Ken, what do you do with energy and trainer cards when you pull them? You sound like you hold on to just the mons. No, I have trainer cards and energy cards. I don't get rid of them. I have them. You're welcome. Thank you. XXX10 Tashin. Weird. Puns die. Oh, okay. What in the world? What in the world is happening? Oh, hard discharge. Okay, I have to take this back brace off. So it's like, if it, like I said, if it strapped across my chest, it would be great, and it would work fabulously. But it doesn't. It just straps under my armpits, and so it's just tugging on my armpits to hold my back up, which hurts. So, hold on a second while I take off my shirt and take off this back brace. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back. Under our spell. Okay, now we're listening to MLP again. Music makes you move it, got the song that makes you lose it. We say jump, you say how high, put your hand up to the sky. Got the music makes you move it, got the song that makes you lose it. We say jump, you say how high, put your hands up to the sky. Wow, oh wow, you didn't know that you fell. Wow, oh wow. Now that you're under our spell, listen to the sound of my voice. Soon you'll find you won't have a choice. Captured in the web of my song. Soon you'll all be singing along. We've got the music makes you move it, got the song that makes you lose it. So you say hi, hands to the sky. What I'm doing is to make my PS2 fully digital because the disc drive failed and I took the drive out of the console. Fascinating. Okay. Huh. Well, I hope that goes well. I'm sorry the HPP drive died. Can you get that fixed? I don't know much about modding consoles. I've never owned a I technically own a Wii, I guess, but I've never owned, like, one of those kinds of consoles. Pee-wee Piranha's temper tantrum! the classic level 1. Lurk. Alright, thank you, Rat, for the lurk. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good time doing whatever you're doing. Whee! As I sit alone. Oh, I'm a failure. Like I said, my screen is actually this small, so it kind of throwing me off a little bit, but it's okay. It's not in the center of my screen because the center of my screen is down here. Like, this is the center of my screen, just like y'all see on stream. Like, my stream is my main monitor right now. I'm literally projecting from OBS to my screen to see the game because I don't have it in like a way I can see it otherwise. So that's throwing me off. But anyway, it's small and it's not centered, so great. Failed that. Had all of the game files on it. Luckily, I backed up the files from my lack of card. Lurking in the walls, lurk rat, lurk in the walls, wall rat. That's funny. No world. We need to get you a real couple of monitors, gang. Okay, that's not an issue with the monitor. That's just because I don't have a way to view the game without using OBS to project it to my screen. So that's just what I'm doing. I'm just projecting the game to my screen. My screen is fine. It's decent. It's not like fabulous or anything, but it's good. I don't know how else to view the game on my monitor while it's hooked up to my PC and not directly hooked up to a monitor. You know? Because it's hooked up directly to my PC so I can capture it. I'm using a capture card on it right now. So the only way I know how to view it is to view it through the capture card, which would be using my PC, which, you know, would be using OBS, which is what I'm doing right now. Give me the single one up. Because why not? Oh, it might have a dual HDMI. I actually haven't thought about that. I haven't... It actually probably does. I know it has a couple different ports on it, and I just kind of ignored them and been like, that's for... Because I've not really had to worry about it. Because like I said, I could just... Because if I'm ever playing the Wii on my thing anyway, I just use OBS. So like, it's fine. And I don't have another monitor to plug it into anyway, so... I don't have a TV in here. That was a thought, though. It's like, at some point, if I have extra cash or whatever, maybe at some point I could put a TV up on the wall above my monitor, and then, like, have, like, a mini couch behind me, so that, like, if I have friends over or whatever, if I just want to, like, sit and play a controller game without being at the computer, I can do it on the TV, which would be cool. Mine doesn't. I need to... Oh, and... Yep, okay. See, that happens. I should probably check... I'm gonna check the... It's not a problem with the Wii, that's specifically what happens when OBS has an issue with, the cord thing. Anyway. Danger way. Okay, I'm gonna just double check the cord security real quick. So I'm gonna, like, bend down and not be at my microphone and not reading chat, so I'll be right back. Okay. I did what I could. Also, my phone is basically at full now, so I don't have to worry about that. Why we... What do you mean? Why we what? Oh. My face. Okay. I like how just chatting and playing SMG2 has revived me versus trying to play that visual novel was literally putting me to sleep. Like, it's a good game, don't get me wrong, it puts me to sleep. I really want to continue it, but God, it puts me to sleep. Oh, anyway. Hee. Ugh, I need to skip all this random check. Like, I don't need it. I can just... Your takes are atrocious, respectfully. That's crazy. No, I missed the one. If I need anything, it would be Starbits so that I can unlock levels later. I don't know how far we're getting, but... You know, just a general thing, I guess. And free one. No, I missed one. It's okay. One-ups. Oh, I forgot that it's, like, high enough I have to jump. Yay. No, I didn't mean to do that. It's okay. My name is what I am right now. That part. I get it's pop music, but still she's okay. You lying. You did. I'm not a liar, she's talented. Pigs are atrocious. Person referring about Mystic. I don't know what that means. Okay. Oh, music to Widow. Okay. Y'all need to learn how to type, I swear to God. Planet. Planet. That's funny. I can manage that. I'm busy. What do you mean, and you type right now? What am I typing? Ew, that sounds disgusting. Why would you do that? Why would you say that? It's actively disgusting. Let's maybe, you know, still land on the planet. I don't know, my mind says words and I put them out. That's interesting. Okay. That's crazy. You're slow, Luma. You're slow. Catch up with Mario here. He's an expert. By Mario, I mean me. I mean Canoptic. Canoptic is not quite an expert. I'm not a speedrunning expert. But I would say I know a great deal about this game. Or his skin and past what a past version. What in the world are you on about? Fascinating. Oh my god. Freaking do the jump. Ah! Stop it. I call that dragon my husband for the funny. Wolf glazing triple X and pot, but Q's peak sense. Peakessence. What? Okay. Oh, I missed. There you go. Oh my god, come on. There we go. And he gets mad. And then... Oh, come on. Stares at you and squints. I'm dyslexic. Dyslexic. Power Star, look how pretty and golden. I haven't seen like an actual golden Power Star in so long. Because every time I play this game, I play this save that I have everything already, so they're all just gray. They look so pretty and shiny. Look at it. So golden. Stares at you and squints is funny. I like Ghost. Ghost is funny. And you aren't furry or gay? That's what I'm saying, bro. Rob Blue is so long. Yeah, how long is this song? Is this one song? No, that one, it just finished. Okay. How long was the song? It's 6 minutes? Okay. Not terrible, but that is long. It doesn't matter. Correct in being performative. Look, guys, we're gonna turn this garbage planet into a face. Fascinating. Look at Starship Mario. Ah! Long songs with this level of variation should be admired. Oh. This is a different song, Widow. This isn't Blue anymore. At least you'll never lose it in a parking lot. It's crazy. I forgot he says that. Aw, thank you for the 1-up. I wish I could genuinely just... I wish I could somehow, like, Twitch integrate it that it gives me a 1-up when y'all do that. That would be funny. Just for this, at least. I like going in left to right order. Excuse me. Figure you out. Well, oh, it's another song request. I was like, what is that supposed to mean? What are you trying to say, Wolf? No. And there it is. Oh. He made a statement. I hate the fact that I forgot who said they don't like ... What do you... What? Oh, like they hate ellipses? Why the double quotation marks? Huh. I really like semicolons. People don't like semicolons because they don't understand them, but I know how to use them and therefore they're really useful. And especially in messaging. Like, when I'm trying to write something, not often, but when I'm like messaging someone, very useful. Face. I think I know how to use them. Did I do good? I mean, that works. Oh, that's not really me. There we go. I know. With that bit of validation, I go eat. Good night, Widow. Thank you for hanging around so long. I hope you get some good rest. Hope to see you around more often in the future. Bye. IRL 2, nah, for real. Okay. We will soon. You're so funny. Yeah, star. Ba ba ba. Yeah. I agree, Ghost. Oh, hello. Hello, Leah. Welcome in. Leah. I'm doing well. We're just chilling. Just playing some Super Mario Galaxy 2 in the background. Laya? Heard. Ah. Sorry. Yeah. Leia? Leah. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot which one I said first. Oh my goodness. How are you doing though? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in.
Yes.
Move a question. All right. I have not. I don't know what that is. If it's are you afraid I'm gonna lose it? That's funny. Okay, you're safe. Really funny. Stares at you. Real. Alright, Yoshi, let's go get this coin, and then we can just walk away. Oop. That's not what I meant to do. I haven't played this game in a hot minute. Anyway. Oh my god. Just freaking go from this angle. Thank you. Like, stop being in a weird camera angle. There we go. Bah. It's Yoshi! Yeah, it is. You should try to spawn Backflip versus main character. Heard. Maybe I'll look into it. There it is. I respect Kino too much to actually mean it. That's crazy. Huh? It's a valid reaction. I'm not quite sure what he means either. I was looking for. Tell me who's in charge. Oops. I'll give them what for. Don't wanna wear the wardrobe that you gave to me. And how come I don't have a line to read? I wanna be the one that all the fans adore. And I'll be the one that simply holds the door. But if all I get is just a cameo, and I will do my best to steal the show. If I'm not the hero, if I'm not the lead, if I'm not the Nero, I'll be the hero of the zeros in the camouflage. The extra do an extra in the entourage. If I'm not the hero, if I'm not the lead, if I'm not the Nero, I'll be the hero of the zeros in the camouflage. The extra do an extra in the entourage. I have to take a shot, and so I'll do my dance, because how could I not? I wanna stand but not stand on the side. I wanna get it when the stars are alive. If I'm not the hero... Aw, dang it, I missed. Okay. But I'll be the hero of the heroes in the camouflage. The extra do an extra in the entourage. If I'm not the hero, if I'm not the lead, if I'm not the hero, I'll be... So I never answered your question. Do you like rock? It's very song specific, so not like specifically. I don't specifically dislike it either. I'm not a big rock person though. I like story-based games. I do like story-based games typically. I missed because I was reading chat. I need a few hours before I have to get up. Have a good night. You know, have a... Oh my, good night, Wolf. Sleep well. Ah, bah, 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 bah. Thank you for hanging around. I'll see ya. Get some good sleeps. We're legends of both of those. I see, I see. Ghost, when are you sleeping? Why are you still up is the real question. I appreciate you guys hanging out so long, but like it's 5 a.m. for you. I've seen pickup lines and dive bar strangers slow dance. I've seen happy hour 2-for-1s turn to one night stands. Being 20 pounds, late night drunk dives. I'm thinking about it, yeah. Yeah. I'd spend it all and still end up broke. The real thing won't be easy. Ah, spiny control, right. At first I read spinny, and I was like, what? But spiny control, that makes sense. Burning like the first time, feeling no matter what I'm gonna love. Wow, it's like, it's late enough that my, I can tell my acid reflux medication has run out. I missed. Try again. You should too, Kino. It's almost 5:20 for you. Yeah, but I have the day off tomorrow and everything. Like, there's nothing going on. You have a sleep schedule more than I do. Bah. It is not centered anymore because I moved myself. Thank you for the head pats, though. Ah, blah, blah, blah. Let me shift that over. Wee. You can't see it, but I'm moving it. Wee. Okay, there we go. Now it's properly centered. This isn't how my screen usually looks. My oh, what's it called? My stream fun silly. Oh, I still have a. Oh, why is it all wiggly? That's funny.
I'm orbiting the planet!
Oh, there's a... I was like, how do I get up there again? That's how. I have to hop from... Oh, okay. The gravity is so weird. Well, that's what you think. That's crazy. Bump. Sure. I didn't really need to go to this planet. Just thought it would be fun. Just like I don't need to do this. Gonna give you more head toss, whatever. Oh, really? That's funny. It must be... I guess it's on cooldown? Or something? I don't remember. I didn't set a limit for it as far as I remember. It probably just is on cooldown. Ah, thank you. Oh. Whee. Oh, it's the thunderstorm guy. Oh, I like this one. Jeez! Explodes out of existence. That's so real. Hello, Auroric Coffee. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Night, night. You all hope you sleep well. Alright, good night, Ghost. Thank you for hanging out. Lurk. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Oh, fishy, come back. Full electricity. You're fine. For someone who's experienced in this game, this is very, like, basic. Oh. Just barely missed. Oh, it was close. Oh. There it is. Ma. Yay, golden star. You can see you can see that I'm bouncing my leg because my hand was resting on my leg. Ah. Mm. Oh, wait, did you orbit the planet? Did it make the noise? I don't remember if it made the noise. I forgot already. Do I have that many? I almost do. So I'll just play this and then I'll get it. Then I get to go to Flip Swap. First Spin Dig, then Flip Swap. And then Cloudy Court, and Upside Dizzy. And we'll be done with World 1. Well, we still gotta do Gobble Gut, of course, but then we'll be done with World 1. No, I missed one. I always miss one. Waving from the hillside, 500 away. Take me or just let me go. Shadow in the daylight, in the night. Come with me and what you want, but I'll wait for you. Even when it's raining, I'll wait for you to say, hey, hey, hey. Wait up, no! Be here faster. Snow in Sweden. You're like snow in Sweden. Always there to trip me up. You're like snow in Sweden. It's funny. I actually did never realize how quickly you can get through these if you don't go around collecting all this stuff. Which I've always played this game trying to collect as much stuff as possible, versus like right now, I'm just going fast. And I'm like, I forgot how actually short these levels can be. Dig a leg. Oh, I missed. There we go. I did it just a little too early. Mm-hmm. Oh, 4 of them. Goodness. Oh, I did it too early. Oh, come on. You suck. Okay, well, there it is. That's okay. First death. Got out of the rhythm. The music. Freaking Toad Cadet guy. What's his freaking name again? I forgot. Toad, like... The, Toad Captain, that's what it was. Sorry, I was, like, listening to the music. I got distracted. Brah! Keep missing. Royals. Dang it. Oh, come on, I missed. No! Sorry. It's kind of annoying and almost unfair that it, like, stops giving coins just because I've killed so many already. There we go. Good grief. Next in our dreams. But Royals. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee. Baby, I'll rule, I'll rule, I'll rule, I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. You're caught up in a love affair. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna beat World 1 and then get off. But depending on how long it takes. Shouldn't take too long though. Well, reconsidering that might take a while. Might just finish 1 or 2 more galaxies. I definitely want to do flip-flop. Silver stars. Alright. Yep, it's the guys, I know. Oh, okay. For some reason, this specific little building thing here always reminds me of the Rolladillo in this game. It reminds me of the Rolladillo level. It's really funny, but I feel like it makes sense that it would. I remember the green star being here, and the only way to get it is you have to take damage from this guy without killing him. Magical. Ah. You know, I found a streamer with a very strange tag. Hello, Moth. Welcome in. How are you doing? What is this? What is this streamer with a strange tag? Do I want to know? Good, good, good. Oh, that's a good song. That is a pretty strange one. I just want to know. Anyway, I'm asleep. Bye. Oh, good night, Moth. Thanks for stopping by. Cast. Oh, my. Just realized my because I this is on top of everything. Okay, let me just move it like way down. There now. It's even behind me. So if I move it, fascinating. Okay, bet. There we go. Hi. Anyway, hi, Cass. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the follow. Come here. Yes. There's another one. Oh my god, why are there so many? Okay, so there's one there. And I killed another one. Here. And the other one's right there. Yay! Stop. Nope, that wasn't. Nope. I gotta go to the right. Hello. Ah. Hopeless place. We found love in a hopeless place. Bah. And now we have the spinding in the thing. Yep. Your spaceship. Freaking wild. Oh, excuse me. Ah. Sly as a fox, as strong as an ox, as fast as a hare, as brave as a bear, free as a bird, as neat as a worm, as quiet as a mouse, as big as a house. Oh, I wanna be. Oh, I wanna be. Flip swab. Is everything as mean as a wolf, as sharp as a tooth, as deep as a bite, as dark as the night, as sweet as a song, as right as a wrong, As long as a road, as ugly as a toad, as pretty as a picture, hanging from a fixture, strong like a family, strong as I wanna be, bright as day, as light as play, as hard as nails, as grand as a whale. Oh, I wanna be. I wanna be. I wanna be is everything, everything at once. Oh, everything at once. Me as fun, as silly as fun, as cool as a tree, as scary as the sea, as hot as fire, cold as ice, sweet as sugar and everything nice, as old as time, as straight as a line, as royal as a queen, as buzzed as a bee, as stealth as a tiger, smooth as a glide. No! That really sucks. I got to the very end. I almost did the whole thing in one shot with no flipping, but got to the very end and messed up. So sad. Okay. I just went too fast. I needed to give it a second. I just wanted to see if I could make it if I just went for it, and I could not. As you saw the first time, I was more careful, but I just wanted to see. I wanted to know. Oh, I misaimed. Alright. My aim didn't go perfectly diagonal that time. That's sad. 1, 2 souls had such grand goals, no at hands, no one open, no hands in control. Get out of the way. Okay. Dreams of being glorified as iron side. New. Find the need of something new. Oh, jeez. Okay, you just appeared in my face. It's okay. Oh, I did the thing. It's okay. Wow, I'm just scuffed. I did so well the very first time, and then I just messed up the very last jump I could have messed up really too. And now I'm just like not locked in anymore. Sinister as the end draws nearer, typical of the ones they fear. Oops. Burn and wither, tragedy is drawn to the bitter, drawn to the bitter, drawn to the bitter. Tragedy is drawn to the bitter, drawn to the bitter, drawn to the bitter. Tragedy is drawn to the bitter. There we go. I remember when I was a kid and I played this level, I had to get the lady to do it for me, to get the bronze star, because I was just so bad. Because I was a child who didn't know how to video game. Oh. I remember Gobblegut took me what felt like forever, but was probably only like 2 weeks. Maybe even not that long. But it felt like months, you know? As a kid, time feels so much longer. Excuse me. Sinister as the end is near. So should we go to Cloudy Court or Upside Dizzy? I think we're going to Upside Dizzy. Or Right Side Down, no. Sorry, this is Right Side Down. Upside Dizzy is the other one. I always get the two mixed up. Those are like the two galaxies that I often mix up, as those two specifically. Breaking the laws of gravity. I don't know, I feel like the laws of gravity just decided to be different. I don't think we're breaking them. I think they just decided to be different. Justice fails, it shakes and shivers. Tragedy is drawn to the bitter. That was actually quite funny. I like that. Ah. Started off friends. It was cool when it was all pretend. Yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone. Bet. First try. I'm so moving on. Yeah, yeah. Next to you. Now I get what I want. Put me on. I even fell for that stupid love song. Yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone. But since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. I'm so moving on, yeah, yeah. Next to you, now I get what I want. Since you've been gone, you had your chance, you blew it. Out of sight, out of mind. Touch your mouth, I just can't take it. Again and again and again and again. You've been gone. I can't breathe for the first time. So moving on, yeah, yeah. Next to you. Never. Oh, okay. There's a box down here. I forgot. We're fine. Get what I want. Since you've been gone. Hello, Rio Barrett. How are you? Welcome in. Whee! Oh my god, we're listening to the freaking metal pipe song now. That's fascinating. It's really funny, actually. Doing good, just woke up. Heard. Valid. I did not, in fact, just wake up. If you can't tell by the timestamp of the stream. It's really funny. We're listening to the metal pipe song now. It's really funny, actually. Oh, wrong way. Amazing. Yes, let's go. And write me off in a moment. City full of strangers. I got faith in 20 bucks in my pocket. So I said, DJ, can you play her that one song that talks about chocolate? And she said, I like your confidence, but you're not the 1975. And no lie, that's quite the compliment, but I'm not really looking for somebody tonight. I said, girl, I might not be famous yet, but I'm gonna put you in a song that I write. He said, I like your confidence, but you're not the 1975. And she writes me off at our lowest. Alright, hold on. Free stuff. Go! In the pipe. There we go. Let's start it. Yay! Beautiful. Fun free stuff. But you're not the 1975. It's like a fun little silly challenge, but also gives you free stuff when you win. So, speak. What if I just don't cloud, you know? Whee! Ah! So it's just like, yeah, because that's what we were doing. I'm just chilling, playing this game in the meantime. Like, it's not the main focus isn't the game. The main focus is talking to chat. If anybody's here. But I'm not really looking for somebody tonight. That's a girl I might not be famous yet. Finally got the art. Oh, bet. And man, it blew up. What do you mean it blew up? Don't you need coins? Well, I got a bunch of coins, actually, because I did the thing. Yay! How many do I have? 110. I need 100. There we go. Yes. Perfect. Everyone is salivating. Fascinating. That's crazy. Well, I'm glad it turned out good, I think. Question mark. Faint silhouettes in the sky. They like professional towers. Oh, went really well. Heard. As long as y'all are happy with it. That's what it is. River made of diamonds and pearls. Everything's a little bit weird now. Oops. Cause tonight it is showtime. Street light. One, 2, 7, 3 down the Rockefeller Street. Do you feel that? And surreal. I think we'll have a new avatar in BRC soon. Maybe if that's making fun of me. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I need help making my avatar. Mystic said he's gonna help after he finishes I think he said he has 2 people ahead of me that he's going to be helping out. Sucks, but makes sense. But it is show time. Now for the actual first star, because I got the second one. He uses 3D substance paper. Yeah, I'm gonna be. It's so expensive. Why? After I get a little bit more money, I'm gonna get 3D substance painter as well, so that I can edit my avatar up. Rockefeller Crew is keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Him is on the quick time. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. If you want to moving, Rockefeller Crew is. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Kind of excited about it. Real, I would be too. That is very exciting. Bah. No more perplex. Wag my tail for you. The color green so new. Wag my tail for you. For you. Wag my tail for you. Ah. It's so golden and pretty. Look at it. Ah. I want one. Oh. So it's when I bump my desk sometimes that it just kind of decides, oh, we can't capture anymore. That's funny. I bumped my desk with my knee. My bad, chat. And then I bumped it again and it fixed. My bad, chat. My bad. What kind of start are you getting? What do you mean star? Like star? What do you mean? What kind of start are you getting? What do you mean? Start for what? Ah. You collecting all of it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm collecting all of the stars. I do it like galaxy at a time. One galaxy at a time, and then I move on. Bah. It takes like 5 minutes, so. Gobbleguts aching belly. This one I actually know a skip for. So that's gonna be some fun and silly. Let's get ready for some pro strats. Ah. Oh, wait. Is there a Yoshi? There's not a Yoshi. The Yoshi is in the other. Give me the coin. Okay, moving on. Oh, cool. Get on top. There we go. Oh, I didn't do it right. Stop it. Ooh, I ran a little fast there. It's okay. Look at that skip. I skipped the whole level. Went straight to the final boss fight. Peak as heck. Gravity Pocket. I guess. Gravity Pocket. Ow. Ow. How much have you played this game so far? I mean, today, just a bit. In general, I've 100% of this game. Like, multiple times. So. Trust me, I know how to play the game. That's what the Go Collect a Star redeem is. In my redeems. Is to just tell me to go get a star in this game. Okay, I literally had to bait him because I was running too fast. That's 3. It's half of the fight already. We almost started. It's a lot of please. Oh, I almost got it. I missed. Okay. Ow, I got trapped. It's okay. Got him. Easy. First Grand Star. In like what? Half an hour? Something like that. Wait. Oh, no, it was not half an hour. It was more than that, but still. Got it pretty quickly. That was half an hour was a bit optimistic, but you know, within an hour at least, at most. Pretty. Well, I did say my goal was 1 Grand Star, and then I'll probably hop off. So I think I will. I'm tired. Like, I could keep going, but nobody's here. And, you know, I might as well get some sleep, because I do have hang out with my sister tomorrow at some point. We didn't establish a time, but at some point. And then potentially stream after, maybe not. Maybe I might set up things for stream instead of actually streaming. I might do things that need to be done. Ah, new cord for my mic should come in like Wednesday, hopefully. Oh, so that's very exciting. I really hope I get to mess with a new mic for my stream on Thursday. Bah. I hope I have it by then. It'll be peak. It'll be beautiful. It'll be fabulous. Oh, Puzzle Plank. I love Puzzle Plank. It's a good place to stop. Right after a Grand Star is a good place to stop. Beautiful. All right. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are amazing. Fabulous, fabulous. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you all. Welcome to the new people. Thank you guys for joining in. And to all of you who stuck around and are just here all the time, thank you so much. I love you guys. guys are the best. Thank you, Fearless. Good night. Good night to you as well. I don't think you're going to sleep yet, but have a good night anyway. Hee Um. Oh, excuse me. Is there anyone I can even rate? There's Jobada, but nah, there's not really anybody on. All right. Well, I'm gonna just hop off. Y'all have a good night. 50-50 chance I'm here tomorrow. If not, whatever. I'll see y'all at least on Thursday because I always stream. For those who don't know, I always stream Monday nights and Thursday nights, and then other days are just whenever I can fit in the time after work. Because I work every other night. I actually work Monday nights as well, but I get off early so I can come home and stream. So, but anyway, yee! I love you guys. Have a good night. I'll see y'all later. Bye.